Man, this week was exhausting, but at least it's finally Friday. Wait, what was so special about Friday? Man, I could've sworn there was something. Oh yeah! Bitches Femboy Friday, Femboys by my side, they be looking so kawaii. I don't care if you don't like it, ayy. Femboy Friday is the best. Femboys nuzzle on my chest. Got my Felix body pillow, about to take that bitch to bed. Bitches Femboy Friday, Femboys by my side, they be looking so kawaii. I don't care if you don't like it, ayy. Femboy Friday is the best. Femboys nuzzle on my chest. Got my Felix body pillow, about to take that bitch to bed. Posted up at the cafe and I be banging all these maids, but they all got a penis. I wonder if that makes me gay. Nah, I'm sure that it doesn't, and that ain't up for discussion. Cause after all, I had my socks on and her balls weren't touching. Like, hey, traps aren't gay. Shut the fuck up, I don't care what you say. I got a stuffer and he is my bae. Fucking on Femboys is perfectly straight. Hey, I'm dumping bums like a sake. Hideri Kanzaki, he giving me toppy. I got me a shawty and she want the detailer. Show me ID cause I don't fuck with lollies. Hey.
What? You weren't supposed to be into it. I was being ironic when I told you to demolish my pussy. It was a joke, bro.
Bitches Femboy Friday, Femboys by my side, they be looking so kawaii. I don't care if you don't like it, ayy. Femboy Friday is the best. Femboys nuzzle on my chest. Got my Felix body pillow, about to take that bitch to bed. Bitches Femboy Friday, Femboys by my side, they be looking so kawaii. I don't care if you don't like it, ayy. Femboy Friday is the best. Femboys nuzzle on my chest. Got my Felix body pillow, about to take that bitch to bed. Yukimura, that bitch is a cutie, but she not a crap, so I know on her booty. I'm fucking on Femboys, yeah, that is my duty. I stole from my boo and I scramble his pussy. Hey, bitch, I'm fruity like a rainbow. I'm busting a hot load like a volcano. I'm beating my dick every day to a bitch with a dick, but I promise that I am not gay, bro. Waifu no life, I think I'm a fashion. She blowing and blowing my dick like a typhoon. Got bitches on bitches when I was in high school. Running a girlfriend, she don't even like me. Strapping, I ain't talking strap on. You bitches say capping. I dip like a tap on. That bitch looking cute, but the bitch got a mask on. And indie, the one all the chaps with their hands on.
That Train Master says, I'm going to Tweety Railroad tonight.
I see it in your eyes. You wanna have this, don't you realize? Infatuated with a little taste. You're perfect, something you can't escape. I wanna see it, wanna feel your love. I wanna touch it.
Hey Lonnie says, I've seen your comments on my UwUuUuUuU.
My love, every single last drop. Won't be satisfied, baby, till you begging me to stop. Oops, there you go, it's the boy.
That Train Master says, Choo choo, phone, go, steam locomotive.
Like another, oh my god, that's the mean. These cars on that lane, they say when they hear my voice, it's like promethazine. They fiend when I make them moist, dripping through the gains. So I slurp them up and don't stop until they clean. Shawty getting rough, she cut me, don't give a fuck. Shades of you know concise, she drugged and tie me up. Good thing I'm a savage, so simple, always manage. Flip up the script, leave it pinned out to the mattress. Get you till I die, these are mothers call me senpai. Girl, I'm young the race, suck your blood till it runs dry. Staring at those legs, getting tranced by those thigh highs. Being hypnotized, so enthralled by those boy eyes. Oh my, it's the king of the icky. Fangirls worldwide saying my voice is sexy. I don't care what you say, I know one thing, shit, they don't love you like I do.
brush upon my nose, soft thighs you can use for pillows, head pats. I'll wear your girlfriend's clothes, kind of a wee-oo. I'm a snack for you to enjoy. Oh yeah, that sex was poggers, boy. I'm cute, but sometimes I know I'm easy to misconstrue. Yeah, I'm a fanboy, not really like them, boy. Hair always a mess, boy. Look good in a dress, boy. I'm that cute type, that UwUuUuUuU type. Feeding off your jealousy, it's femboy supremacy. I'm a fanboy.
Best it up.
Think I'm gay. Who's that girl I saw scrolling on that app? I could see a bulge. I mean, not sure what it was, but maybe it's cause she's actually a trap. I'm a fanboy.
Top 33_Sloan3_song says. Hi,
Man, this week was exhausting, but at least it's finally Friday. Wait, what was so special about Friday? Man, I could have sworn there was something. Oh yeah! Bitches Femboy Friday, Femboys by my side, they be looking so kawaii. I don't care if you don't like it, ayy. Femboy Friday is the best. Femboys nuzzle on my chest. Got my Felix body pillow, about to take that bitch to bed. Bitches Femboy Friday, Femboys by my side, they be looking so kawaii. I don't care if you don't like it, ayy. Femboy Friday is the best. Femboys nuzzle on my chest. Got my Felix body pillow, about to take that bitch to bed. Posted up at the cafe and I be banging all these maids, but they all got a penis. I wonder if that makes me gay. Nah, I'm sure that it doesn't, then that ain't up for discussion. Cause after all, I had my socks on and her balls weren't touching. Like, hey, traps are engaged. Shut the fuck up, I don't care what you say. I got a stopper and he is my bae. Fucking on Femboys is perfectly straight. Hey, I'm dumping bums like a sake. Hideri Kanzaki, you giving me toppy. I got me a shawty and she want the detail or show me ID cause I don't fuck with lollies. Hey.
What? You weren't supposed to be into it. I was being ironic when I told you to demolish my pussy. It was a joke, bro.
Bitches Femboy Friday, Femboys by my side, they be looking so kawaii. I don't care if you don't like it, ayy. Femboy Friday is the best. Femboys nuzzle on my chest. Got my Felix body pillow, about to take that bitch to bed. Bitches Femboy Friday, Femboys by my side, they be looking so kawaii. I don't care if you don't like it, ayy. Femboy Friday is the best. Femboys nuzzle on my chest. Got my Felix body pillow, about to take that bitch to bed. Yukimura, that bitch is a cutie, but she not a trap, so I don't want her booty. I'm fucking on Femboys, yeah, that is my duty. A stall for my boo and I scramble his pussy. Hey, bitch, I'm fruity like a rainbow. I'm busting a hot load like a volcano. I'm beating my dick every day to a bitch with a dick, but I promise that I am not gay, bro. Waifu no life, I think I'm a fashion. She blowing and blowing my dick like a typhoon. Got bitches on bitches. When I was in high school, you running a girlfriend, she don't even like me. Strapping, I ain't talking strap on. You bitches say cap and I dip like a tap on. That bitch looking cute, but the bitch got a mask on an indie. The one all the chaps with their hands on.
Taylani says it might actually be coffee and sneeze.
It's Femboy Friday, everybody.
Sama says,
Is that like dash? What dash? That's not Femboy stuff. What are you doing, man? Oh, how's it going, everybody? Oh, I would like to say that my life has been good.
Good evening.
But
Cough
it
33
has been
underscore
awful.
Slum 3 underscore Sama says, hi bro.
Hi, welcome everybody. Oh my god.
Cough
I wasn't
33
sure I was going to
underscore
make it to
Slum 3
stream tonight.
underscore Sama says, hi Aki cool cat.
So yeah. I hope you guys are all doing good. I wasn't even sure I was going to make it tonight. And the reason for that was because, like, man, I just had a hard time. Like, I felt pretty good, like, earlier this morning, but, like, I had, like, a hard time actually just getting my ass motivated. And because I had, like, a bunch of stuff that was, like, conflicting, and I was kind of, like, doing, like, a bunch of... I wanted to do a bunch of stuff. I wanted to do a bunch of different things, but it kind of, like, got paralyzed by choice a little. It happens to me sometimes. That's like my brain in a nutshell. I don't know what it is or why that is, but it is a thing. And welcome, the Train Master. I have been seeing your comments. I have been seeing your comments on YouTube. I see you. I know you're going to be going to the Tweetsy Railroad tonight. I hope you have a good time. I actually looked that up on Google. I looked it up on Google. I'm still not quite sure what it is. I'm guessing it's some kind of haunted house or something. Yeah? It kind of seems like that might be what it is. I hope you have a lot of fun. And you'll have to tell me how it goes. Hi, Beanie. Congrats on being first. You know what they say, if you're not first, you're last. I'm kind of tired. I'm not going to lie. I'm working on it.
33 underscore Slum 3 underscore Sama says, hi Beanie super villain.
I'm working on it. It's a work in progress, okay? I was actually intending to be on a lot
says,
earlier.
Hi.
How are you? Welcome to the stream. Oh, I don't know. I got some stuff for you guys today. Well, we did our poll. We did our emote poll. And that was a thing. Sure, yeah, we're gonna be showing that off tonight and see how the results for that. Most of you probably already know what the results for that were. I'm kind of surprised, honestly. I'm kind of surprised, and the reason I'm surprised is because out of all of like all of the suggestions, the one I was expecting to win out, but the other I was expecting to be something else, and I'll explain that in a little bit. How are you guys doing today? I am just having a good old time. I noticed I noticed my boy Jet went live earlier, but I was kind of like doing my thing for a little bit. Also, my model is like weirdly offset and it's driving me crazy. I don't know about you guys, but this needs to be fucking rectified immediately. There we go. There we go. That's a little bit better. I can live with that. Oh my god, my OCD was going crazy and I didn't know what to do with myself, you know? Oh shit, I forgot to change my... I think I can still... No, I can't. I know you guys are probably eager to remove my shirt. However...
Cough
I gotta figure that one out.
Underscore Sama says,
Can I change that on the fly? I guess we'll find out, huh? Where's my shirt? Did I actually do what I think I did? I think I did what I think I did. Fuck. I might have messed it up. So, like, they need to give you more control. They need to give you, like, more redeems you can have. Or they need to do something, right? It's got to be something. Does this one do it? No. I can remove my shirt somehow here, I'm sure. It's not like I removed the actual ability to do so. Yeah, there we go. But, so, yeah, it's been an interesting week. I've had a really rough week. Medications, my medications have been so messed up recently. The guy! Femboy, hello. Thank you for the resub. Welcome. I hope you're having a good night tonight. Yeah, you can tell I'm kind of a little bit lower energy than normal, I think.
Cough 33 underscore Slim 3 underscore Salma says, hi Dag Dag.
But I got some surprises for you guys tonight. I'm gonna show off like it's the start of my new model, which will be being used next week.
Diggy from the place says, hello.
Hello. Hey, I got some thighs for you to edit. I don't think I gotta worry too much about the butt, but the thighs are definitely a thing. But yeah, so I have some cool, cute stuff to show you. I'll be showing you that in a little bit. Yeah, I gotta tell you about.
Place says, I am down.
Yeah, all right. So I was kind of going through some stuff. It's been insane. It's been an insane couple of weeks because I had to do like a bunch of stuff that I really didn't want to do, and it interfered with all the stuff that I wanted to do in terms of like what am I trying to say? In terms of like the things that I wanted to get done for streaming got pushed off to the wayside because of all the things that I had to do IRL that were just kind of thrust upon me without any prior notice or question about whether I wanted to do it or not. I didn't have a choice. As a matter of fact, it screwed me up so bad. My sleep, Monday night, I didn't sleep. I literally just stayed up all night. And then I was so tired Tuesday. I was thinking about streaming on Wednesday, but I was so tired on Tuesday that I ended up passing out like a couple times that night. And it's just because I had to get some stuff done so this guy could come and appraise my house. And it's like, this was like really sprung on me. I was like, oh crap. Like, because there's like maybe like a few years worth of like different minor repairs that needed to be taken care of. And it's like, wait, we got to do this in like 3 days, right? We got to do all of this work on the house in 3 days.
Hamas says,
yeah.
I vibe with the color palette. Hamas says, 4.
Hello, Az. Yes, I know, right? It's freaking cute. This is my little model. I made this model. Well, it's one I got from Booth. I didn't get the model from Booth, but I got like the clothing and the textures, and I'm like, I want to celebrate Pride, and this is how I did it. I've always been about trans rights, and yeah, and I friggin' adore this model, and I can take my shirt off. Usually that is a redeem. Actually, I let people usually redeem that, but I forgot to set it up because I'm dumb. Technically, I think I could actually still set it up on the go, which I might do in a little bit. But yeah, how are you doing, Az? It's good to see you. I was just regaling my chat with how much my friggin' last couple of weeks has sucked. Streaming for me has not been very predictable or easy to do. As a matter of fact, I think I managed to stream like every Friday, but then for some reason my weekend just goes just straight to hell. And like I gotta end up doing like other stuff, which is annoying.
Hamas says, I'm doing pretty good. Ordered an epilator earlier and it should arrive within a few hours after.
Yo! Okay, they're awesome, but be prepared. Just all I can say. They're awesome, but be prepared. They're awesome, but they also suck. But they're worth it. I think they're really
Hamas
worth it.
says, I have a lifetime of chronic pain. I am so ready.
You'll be fine then. You'll be fine. That'll be nothing for you. Everybody always tells me, and you're like, you know something, you just kind of wallow in misery, right? You're just always full of all of the pain. And it's like, no, not really. I'm not really all full of the pain or anything like that. I actually have a very low threshold for pain in terms of like well, okay, maybe not as low as some others. It's probably just average. Honestly, I'll be honest. Yeah, it's probably just average. And I'm not super pain avoidant. I broke my thumb once. It wasn't on purpose, but I should have foreseen that might happen. So basically what happened was I went to go... my cat was up on the table thing, the end table that we had next to our couch, and I was trying to stop him from knocking off my phone onto the floor. So I went to go like push him off of the table.
Hamas says, the closest thing I have had to a broken finger is shattering my wrist.
God,
Kev.
ow, no shatter wristy, no shadow wrist. Listen, that wrist is really important sometimes, okay? But yeah, so I hooked my finger on the lip of this table, and I just hear a crack, and it felt like my thumb was dislocated. So what do you do,
Hamas
right?
says, yeah, and it was my right wrist.
Oh no. Are you right-handed? Oh no. Man, that's why being
Hamas
ambidextrous.
says, I
Being ambidextrous is really important.
Cough 33 underscore Slim 3 underscore Sama says,
F. So yeah, I heard like the snap, and my thumb didn't hurt, but it felt weird. You know when like you have a finger that feels weird, it feels a little stiff, and you go to crack them or whatever to get all
Hamas says, I became
the pressure out of your
for
knuckles.
a few months of Migolo.
I bet. So I went to go crack my thumb, and how I crack my thumb is I grab the top of it, and then I just put a very slight bit of like sideways pressure on it, and all I heard is crunch and snap, and then I cried. And I'm like, I literally just broke my thumb in half. That hurt so bad. That hurt so bad. I mean, I didn't go to the
Hamas
doctor or
says,
anything. But,
Hamau.
oh my God, it was so bad. It was so bad. Luckily, it was my left hand.
Hamas says, you have to go up into the side.
You have to go up. Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Underscore Sama says, damn bra max lol.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about it too much. I wasn't thinking. I have this problem with breaking. I mean, to be fair, that's the only finger I've ever broken, but I have definitely broken my toe a few times on cinder blocks and random crap. And I have a hole in my knee. That's fun. Like you can feel my knee. Like one knee is like,
Hamas
kneecap,
says,
and the other
loud
one's like.
snap, oopsie.
I have a kneecap on one side and a knee ring on the other, you know?
Underscore Slim 3 underscore Sama says,
Loud
double F.
snap, oopsie. But yeah, so these weeks have been like really just blah. I've been really super depressed because I've been wanting to stream, and it seems like I've been getting interfered with. This weekend I'm going to try to do as much as I can, because the next 2 weeks are going to be Halloween stuff. I'm gonna do spooky stuff, fun stuff, crazy stuff. I got a whole new model coming. I'm showing you in a
Abiza
minute.
underscore Zinski underscore says,
Spooky weeks.
Spooky weeks.
Spooky weeks. And I know a lot of people have seen the model already.
Cough 33 underscore
the
Slim
beginnings
3
of the model.
underscore Sama says, hi Lena.
Hi Lena, how's it going? Oh man, I almost just slid and killed myself on the stupid rug. But yeah, I was exhausted. Oh, and then my medications, for some reason the communication between my doctor's office and the Walgreens that I go to has like broken down somehow. So like every time I go get my medication, my doctor's
Hamas
office will have
says,
changed
I've
the
heard
medication.
That the top 2 favorite months for Femboys are October and November. Care to comment? Hamas says, Keku.
Listen, October's Halloween. Everybody loves October, but November? Let's just say some people love their no nut November. I love to ruin people's no nut November. I mean, besides, it should just be constant nut November.
Oh, dear gods. Today has just dragged in something awful. At least I have something to do now, even Tay. Cough 33 underscore Slim 3 underscore Sama says, indeed a spooky month for YOLO.
Z, are you talking about me?
Underscore Slim 3 underscore Sama says,
what?
hi Zia.
Are you talking about me? Are you talking about me? Like what I'm awful? Why? Man, I feel like I just got wrecked in my own chat. What the fuck? Oh man, I don't know about that one. I don't know, but I can tell you one thing. Oh, holy crap! Yeah, so I have a new person in my server, and they posted a VR chat thing, right, in my NSFW channel of, well, somebody with a toy in VR chat. Yeah, anyways, I was like, you know, I did my little oboe face. And then
Lord
they're like,
Zedril says, I was referring to just modding, but if that's where you're thinking it's going, then that's your problem. Lord Zedril says, Capricorn.
But this person is like, well, you need to go? And I'm like, well, that probably would feel amazing, because it would. Oh my god, it would feel amazing. I love toys. If I could use them properly.
Cop33_Slim3_Salma says, wrecked to be wrecked for our dear Femboy, who indeed loves being wrecked. TP Foo Fun.
Indeed. And then they're like, DM me and see if we can figure something out. And I'm like, I that's not what I meant. that's not what I meant. Not that it's like I wasn't worried about it. I'm not scared about it, but it was like, I was like, I didn't know I was being propositioned. I mean, it happens. I believe it or not. Okay, like people do send me messages and they'll be like,
Hamas
yeah.
says, that chest.
It'll be like, look. I mean, maybe we can stream it. We'll stream it on Chatterbait or some OnlyFans stuff. I can get $10 on there. I can get $10, pay for some new stuff.
Cop33_Slim3_Salma says, I think I saw that message. Lol,
it's still there. It's still there. I mean, there was nothing wrong with it. I wasn't worried. I wasn't concerned about it. It's like they didn't do anything wrong. I just thought it was funny because it took me completely off guard. Because some people are just really open about just sex stuff, you know. Some people are just open, like, hey, let's do it, you know. And you know, that's the kind of person I'd love to be if I can get past my own flusteredness, you know, just in terms of being like a person, like, because I can talk about sex and stuff all the time.
Lord Zedril says, Terry's a compliment in there somewhere, Tay. It's flattering.
It's very flattering. It's flattering that anybody would ever ask me to do anything with something like that.
Salma says, it in NSFW.
Yeah, it's in NSFW. You can see it right now. It's in between the great venti pictures that I keep putting there. Look, the right one, I know where that comes from because I've seen that video a lot. But the left one, that's some good art right there. Listen, I'm a big Zhao and Zenti
but I am constantly
simp.
stuck in my head to not make people uncomfortable.
Constantly stuck in your head to not make people uncomfortable. Yeah, I guess it really just depends, like, you know, because sometimes some person's discomfort could be another person's, like, yeah. You know, I have been kind of like on and off about things because there's things that I enjoy and there's things like I love making somebody flustered. And I think there's a lot of people out there that like making me flustered too. And it's not hard to do. I promise you, it's definitely not hard to do. But like, I get crazy. I get crazy.
Slim3_Salma says,
good for you.
Seems good.
You know, I try to do my best. My biggest thing is I just want you know, to have some fun. That's like my big thing. I always want to have some fun, and it's not always you know, geared towards having sex or anything like that. It's just the implication, the teasing. I really like the teasing. The teasing is very enjoyable to me, and it's just because it feels good. Because I think for so long, I didn't find people who were like me, so I just didn't have that. So I really enjoy it.
Says, teasing is good fun.
Mm-hmm. Teasing's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. And and like I said, it makes me feel good, and I like helping people feel good too.
Cop33_Slim3_Salma says, little bit ticking and tease and hugs and just the normal stuff. W. Lord _Zedril says, Seamversip making people flustered and blushing is an art form, and I want to be a fucking Da Vinci in the art.
Yes,
Hamas
yes,
says,
exactly.
But frick, stop being so relatable.
Stop being so relatable. Yeah, but that's what everybody does. That's like all the people who love me and they come here and they watch me. It's all people who seem to be able to relate to me really well. They either relate to me really well or they find like my personality very magnetic. And it's funny because it's usually mutual. So like I'll talk to somebody, and they'll come into my chat and then I'll talk to them and be like, yeah, all right, well, I am very, you know, like we're of the same kind of mindset and stuff like that. And those are the people I really enjoy. And that's kind of what this community's always been for me. And I just get worried because like sometimes I do have problems in real life and it causes me to not be here as much as I want to be here on stream, or it causes me to not want to do work essentially because you trying to get
Hamaz
into like the
says,
mindset to
magnetic
do work.
personality are both words that can be subbed for others. Hamaz says, lol.
Well, and that's the thing, right? Because like I think that's the whole point of actually, you know, being a streamer. It's either you're showing off some sort of crazy skill or you got to be a magnetic personality. Now, I'm not as good as like a lot of people. I'm probably pretty lackluster at that job, but what I make up for, or what I can't do in you know, rizzing, I make up for in cuteness. At least I try. But
Lord_Zedril says, we just need to upgrade you into a bigger magnet.
yeah, that's what she said. Oh god, I've been thinking about getting my ears pierced lately. I have never had my ears pierced and I'm afraid of getting them pierced, but I kind of want to get them pierced. I'm doing some foofy stuff. I had someone laugh at me the other day, actually. I was in a hardware store getting stuff for the house, and I was buying stuff, and I had my little headband on because my hair's gotten so long that it gets in my eyes and shit when I'm driving. So I have a headband, and originally I was just gonna buy a normal headband, right? So like nobody would have really batted an eyelash, but then I saw it. I saw these perfect headbands. It was like 6 of them. They came in really cute colors, and they had the little ribbons on top, kind of like you see that like idols have and stuff sometimes. And I had to buy it. I just had to buy them. So I put it on, right? And I went out to the hardware store, and I was pretty happy. Like I had my cute little socks on. I had my little shorts on, and my shirt, my little pineapple shirt. And I'm buying. What was I getting? I bought something. I was buying some plaster, and I was buying some plaster knives, right? Some like so I can like repair some holes. So some holes in the wall and a little bit of like wall damage here and there where stuff got scraped or whatever. And I'm sitting here in front of this person. This person be like really cool, and she's just doing her thing. You know, she's older. She doesn't give a shit. But then I look over at the service desk, and this teenager's looking at me, and I figure, you know, the teens would especially understand, but like they have their head down on the thing and they're kind of laughing, and I'm like, man, I feel bad. And it's not because I know why it is. It's not because it looks bad. It's not anything like that. It's probably just because it's wholly unexpected where I live to look like that. And I don't think I look goofy or anything like that, but it did suck. It did not feel good, and now I haven't worn my headband for a while because, man, like I do love my headband, but I don't want people to laugh at me. I don't really care. I didn't really care. But it was so overt, you know. It was like, at least if somebody thought it was funny and they were trying to be like, you know, nice about it, and they were like, oh, well, you know, whatever the reason might be, if they were actually tried to appear like they weren't going to be jerks about it, I probably wouldn't care. But they didn't. They're just like, they're at the customer service desk, and it's just like, oh, well, that sucks. I guess I look really goofy to them. And I thought, when I went out of the house, I thought I looked really cute. So that kind of made me sad. Now, that wasn't a big deal in the grand scheme of things. There was like other crap going on that I was worried about. But, you know, it was kind of one of those things. I have had like a few blows to my ego here and there. And then I've had like a lot of different uplifting things. Like this one woman at a gas station. Not last weekend, but the weekend before, when I went to go get my car fixed. I stopped to get something. I think I stopped to get some water. And I'm going up to the thing, and she asked me, she's like, "Oh my God, I love your socks. Where did you get those?" And I'm like, "Oh, I got them on Amazon." And then I was telling her the brand and everything so that she could buy some for herself. And I fucking love that. I love that. And it's always girls. It's always girls. Girls love me. Like, they'll come up to me, they'll talk to me, they'll compliment me. And guys, I would say like 80% of the guys that I meet, you know, out and about, they don't even, it's not even a thing. They don't worry about it. They don't register it. And then you have the other 20% that have this thing and they're just, it is whatever it is, you know, because I live in a conservative state. So it's a thing. But then, like, I get very little interaction with guys. Oh, hi, Big.
Look at this cutie.
I was wondering if you were going to come and show up today.
Anything remotely feminine is a W.
I would think so, right? Yeah. I mean, I like being cute. I like being cute. I haven't felt cute my whole life, and finally, I'm working on that, and I feel cute.
33_Slim3_Sama says, BRBW.
All right. So yeah, you know, so that's a thing. But yeah, it's been really hard. Where was I going with that? Oh, I think he was talking about my doctor's office and my my pharmacy has some sort of miscommunication, and it's making me hard for me to get my medications. And it's not like the medications that's like, if I don't take it a couple days, like an allergy med, it doesn't really matter. It's a medication like if I don't take it for a couple days, bad shit happens. like the most recent one is my antidepressants, which I didn't have for like 4 days straight. That sucked. That really fucking sucked. It sucked really bad. Especially since I finally just started working, you know? And the whole hang up was they didn't put it in their computer system that my doctor had updated the prescription so that I'd be taking a higher dose, so they thought I was renewing it earlier and blah, blah, blah.
But did it suck harder than you do?
No. Nothing sucks harder than Tailani, the vampire. The vampire. Look, I can open my mouth really wide. It's not like my butt. It's not like my butt, okay? I don't have to order smaller toys for my mouth. My mouth is just fine. I think that, like, if you can't touch all sides of my mouth at once, it's actually fine. But oh shit! Oh, I'm feeling a little. I will say though.
_Zinski_ says, challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Oh man. I just yeah, I mean, I just want my medication. I just want my medication. That's all it is. So I kind of get really depressed when my medication just isn't working out for whatever stupid ass reason. And yeah, it's hard for me to cope with that, and it has like really big effects on my moods. But yeah, that's just like kind of a thing. That's kind of how it's working. I'm really trying to I'm getting canceled. This is not surprising at all. But I got some fun stuff coming up. I got some fun stuff that I'm going to be able to focus on this upcoming week. Wait, when did I do that?
Lord_Zedril says, Tay is becoming more of a femcubus than a fempire these days.
I really am. I'm not going to lie. Look, that is definitely a thing, right? That is definitely a thing because, like, oh man, they're so hot. But the thing is like, look, the whole idea behind, like, okay, vampires are supposed to be like really charming and stuff like that, and succubi are like.
Keizuji says, femcubus yaoi is popular.
Femcubus yaoi is popular. You know what I love? Who's the girl Who is the girl? She's like a succubus demon thing, and she just runs around and screws people. It's like a manga or something like that, and it's really cute. She's freaking cute. She's really cute, and I always thought she'd be better if she was a boy, but I can't have everything, I guess. But she's like very gothic looking. Oh, God, what is her name? Meru? Oh yeah, it's Meru, isn't it? I'm sure you guys got to know what I'm talking about, right? Meru the succubus. She's just super cute. And I'm like, man, she could be like a... She could... Oh, God.
Lord underscore Zedril says, oh wait, the red skin girl?
Yeah, hold on. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. We'll just throw it right in my... We'll just throw it right in my thing here. You guys can see it real quick. I fucking love her. This is actually from my favorite video of her.
Says, howdy cutie.
Hey, Dragon. How's it going? This is from my favorite video of her. Look, she's cute. Look, she's cute. Look, you could make her a femboy. You can make her a femboy, and I'd be completely happy with that. She's adorable. And I love this video too. The video is really good. What? I need a confirmation box for that, guys. Come on.
Dragon O Slayer says, hot damn, pulling her out of nowhere.
Yeah, I just ripped her right off the internet, live from the internet for guys and girls, I guess. But I love her. She's awesome.
Zedril says, ah yes, cultured. I have seen, I think, 3 of those videos.
I love Meru. There's another one. There's somebody who makes like some really cute, like things where basically they're male on male, which is adorable, or I guess closer to Fuda in this case, but like people like will summon a demon.
Dragon O Slayer says,
and the demon will come and
all them
fuck the
videos,
shit
and the amount of art for her is insane.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's cute. She's cute. I would love. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna look up and see if I can find like.
Hema Vibe says, Taylani.
Oh,
Hema
what's going
Vibe
on,
says,
Hemo?
Hi.
Hi. Welcome. Welcome. And Jack.
Says, Translani moment.
And Jack, what's going on? I am looking up Mary the Succubus.
Hema Vibe says, a fantastic Mr. Jack.
Gender
so
bent.
Keizuji says,
Was a good
the
boy.
girls have strap one, so they're good to go.
Good boy. Meru the good boy. Okay, there's Machu Meru the oh my god. Oh, Meru the femboy. Ooh. Okay, that's cute. I have to share that a little. Oh no, she's still a girl there. All right. Well, at any rate. Apparently everybody's just. It's T-Hoodie!
Fantastic CMR Jack says, it is over Translani.
Okay.
I'm gonna start streaming now. I will take over both Twitch and me. Keizuji says,
I see.
In fact, the best thing about a strap-on is that it's always ready for you.
I mean, that's fair. If you can get somebody to use it. Some people get like really weird. Okay, this is T-Hoodie. T-Hoodie is probably one of my favorite.
Fantastic CMR Jack says, also you gay.
Yeah, I'm very gay. Look, that's not a question or an answer. It's just the truth. This is T-Hoodie. Do you guys know who T-Hoodie is? You guys might know of a certain femboy named Max the Elf. I love T-Hoodie. T-Hoodie's great. And
Hema
yeah.
Vibe says, the text on the hoodie.
I didn't even see that. Oh my god.
Hema Vibe says, XT.
You can tell I'm enjoying this. Can I get a gay sex? Let me see if I can find it on the
Lord
thing.
underscore Zedril says, oh look, the Canada anal hoodie. Fantastic.
Oh, you couldn't even
CMR
see it?
Says,
Yeah, that's
literally
pretty
says
cute.
Canada.
It literally
Hema Vibe
says
says,
Canada.
I mean, I think it's banana. Dragon
It could be
Slayer
banana.
Says, Yo, T-Hoodie has some of the best femboy art out there.
T-Hoodie is probably... Look, like, have you ever heard T-Hoodie talk about why they make the art that they make? One of the big reasons is literally, it's kind of like the femboy code of honor, or whatever you want to call it. And that's just like, there's no reason why boys can't be cute. There's no reason why boys can't be pretty. There's no reason why boys can't be cute. So that's how he draws, you know? Swiggy Schwoody. and I am super happy that T Hoodie exists because I love him so much. Like they do such a good job. Actually, I don't know if T Hoodie's I think T Hoodie's a guy. I'm pretty sure T Hoodie's a guy. But yeah, this is the thing. I love T Hoodie. That's cute as hell.
Lunabia says, T Hoodie. I love him.
Yep. T Hoodie has a Patreon. Is it Patreon? I think.
Fantastic
Yeah, I think it's Patreon.
says, isn't this character a female?
Typically,
Vibe
yeah.
says, where's Blige?
I don't have. I don't have a blah. I don't have a blah. I need one. I need one. I think I got one. I think I was gonna buy one at one point, and then just never got around to it. So I think I threw one on Throne. Cause I'm lazy. I'm just like, oh yeah.
Says, non-mom shark.
I would love to have a Blaha someday. I don't have one right now. I do have a really cute Astolfo.
Says, Taylon T hoodie win. Check.
Oh my god. I can't even use this website because it's like 50 different things. That's fucking great. I forgot I updated this with like shirts and stuff. I don't know. I don't really ever use Throne that much. I don't really ever use it that much. I find cute things, I throw it on there, and then that's about it. I need to give kissies, huh? You like the kissies? The kissies are good. But I don't know. Yeah.
Vibe says,
Mwah.
Dragon O Slayer says, also the color pattern in Catboy outfit is adorable as hell and really suits you cutie.
It really does, doesn't it?
Kiss me, please.
More kisses? There we go. We got the kissies going. We got kissies going for peoples. Yeah, I love this outfit. I really do. And I can just take the shirt off, and I got little. You guys can't see it because it's in front of the monitor here. Actually, can I just switch here real quick? Well, yeah, there we go. You kind of.
Dragon O Slayer says.
Hey, you see my shorts? Look.
Else you could kiss by.
Look at these shorts. Also got something. We were just talking about the stuff I like to put in my mouth that fits way better than it does in my butt right now.
Lunavia says, Awooga.
Awooga, yeah, you like you. I look. I love this model so much. I think I can. I take the. I can technically take the band-aids off.
Says, Lunabi 1 mega blush. Lunabi 1 mega blush. Lunabi 1 mega blush.
Yeah.
Lunabi 1 mega blush.
Look at those bad boys.
Kima Vibe says, meow.
Look at them bad boys. Yeah. It doesn't have any modifications though, because I didn't do like the modifications to my hips and stuff that I usually do. I didn't do like, you know, I didn't do that stuff. But yeah, then I got my shirt. I got my little shirt, and I'm so happy.
Lunabia says, I didn't that will spam, sorry.
If you put an exclamation point in front of your message, it won't do it through the TTS. So if like you ever want to spam emotes, which is perfectly fine by the way, you can put an exclamation point in front of it and it won't spam them. Which is really nice. At least I think, right? I forgot how my stream works. It's just that's Taiwan in a nutshell, you know. Okay, there we go. There we go. Boink. So yeah, it's been a day. It's been like a week. It's been like several weeks. Holy fuck. What even happened to this year?
It worked. Dragon O
Catboy means
says,
more head pats.
Catboy means more head pats.
Give me the head pats.
Lord _Zedril says, yeah, the exclamation point silence is a bot auto talk.
You can actually pat my head. You just go blip.
Taylani says,
and I got a head pat. And it's all weird now because I don't have. I changed how my model is set up now because my new model has the Sharky, right? My new one has the Sharky on my head. and that's a thing. So I got to do something about that. But I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to change things because VC Face is very particular. But I'm thinking about going to VNyan, which will be a lot more interesting because I can do a lot more things with my model, like animations and stuff. So, however, I know what you guys came for. We did emotes. We did emotes this week. And you might be wondering, well, what happened with that? Because if you weren't on the Discord, then you might not have seen it. Or you might, I don't know, if you guys haven't paid attention at all, what's happening now, I am going to show you. I'm going to show you what emotes
Team of Vibe says.
that everybody voted on.
Hypixel Skyblock the Rift.
Hypixel Skybot. Okay. My brain no work. Save image. Shave. No, not shave. Save. I gotta make some videos here pretty soon. I gotta do so many things, right? I hate the feeling like I'm always behind.
Dragon O Slayer says, Airhead Bottom Fembo Moment.
Okay, so here's our...
CMR Jax says, I don't know Tay. That skin you got is mighty Seuss. Makes you look like a Janellany.
A Genelani. What the freaking heck is a Genelani, Jack? You just be like a Jack Lonnie. Or a Nun Lonnie. Oh, you guys are gonna see that pretty soon. Anyways, so... Head Pat and Cozy won this shit.
Slayer says, what the fuck is that?
Head Pat and these are the emotes that people voted on, right? So the top two are the ones we're taking, because they got 8 and 7 votes respectively, and it's Head Pat and Cozy. And honestly, I'm surprised singing didn't get more. I was honestly very surprised singing didn't win out, but that's fine. But like
Fantastic CMR Jax says, no Paglani? Rigged.
I know, right?
_Zinski_ says, I'll have you know it's Cozy.
What? Cozy's fine. What did I say? Did I say something different? Anyways. So yeah, we had Head Pat and Cozy.
Dragon O Slayer says, damn, really wanted the nerd you nerd.
Did I say nerd? I did want nerd.
_Zinski_ says, with an S.
Cozy? I didn't say Cozy. I said Cozy, didn't I? I don't know. Maybe I did. I really wanted Nerge. Really, 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 really bad, because Nerge is cute, and I'm a big-ass Nerge.
Fantastic CMR Jax says, minor spell mistake. Execute
Minor spell mistake. Execute him. Yes. Well, then we have to execute you, too, for your horrible grammar. But at any rate, and I kind of would have liked to see Poglodny
so what is
or Megalo. So what is this I am feeling stupido? Oh, this is the result of a vote I did on my Discord server. So these are on the bottom. These are all the reactions they got, and the higher reactions are the ones that.
Says, oh.
Yeah. So basically, we're gonna have a new Head Pat and Cozy emote, and then Coffee also has some other ones she really wanted to do that she was just gonna do. So yeah, if you type in Pat or Head Pat, it'll do the Head Pat.
Says Pat.
Yep. So yeah, this is the result. So we're gonna get a Head Pat, we're gonna get a Cozy, and the funny thing is like I might make it so that when somebody spams my Head Pat emote, or like when the Head Pat emote happens, I'll probably have the Head Pat actually go off on my head, which would be really cute. I think that would work pretty good.
I mean, you are the biggest nerd, so that would have really worked.
I am a pretty big nerd. I still might get Nerge. I gotta make sure that you know, I gotta figure some out. There's some other things I want to do. I want to get some animated emotes. One of the things I want to do is Bean has a really cute emote, an animated emote that I want. But I want it with my mascot, my little bat. But I don't really have like a strong identity for my bat. My bat is just some generic thing I got off of something. So I'm trying to find where's Bean's. What am I doing? My emotes. Moggle Bean. It's probably
_Zinski_
yeah, here it is.
says,
There we go.
your bat's name can be Virgil.
There you go.
Taylani says,
I want one like that with my bat.
Pug.
I want one like that with my bat. And it won't be that crazy. I think it'd be like $30. I just got to get the art and then send the art to the animator. I think it was $30, so it might have been 40. That's not bad. I mean, for an animated emote, or a sticker like that, it's pretty cute. And I'm starting to see some things where I can be like, you know, get some things done that I thought were going to be way more expensive than I thought they were. Because in the old circles I used to roll around in, that seemed to be the thing. Like, things were really, really expensive. And I guess they don't have to be, but I think it's because everybody would use Skeb, or they look for people on Twitter and stuff, which is fine. But like, everybody was like, well, you really have to stay away from Fiverr and stuff. It's like, okay, I get that. So I did. You know, I stayed away from Fiverr so that I could, because everybody's like, well, that's not going to be quality stuff. You can really get ripped off on there, and you can. However, I think that like, if there's like decent reviews, or if you know people who have gone through Fiverr and like they've had specific things commissioned from people, and they can be like, these people are actually really good, I think that's fine. I think Fiverr is just another good platform that people can sell their commissions and stuff on. I don't view it as like some weird like other thing, you know. I think and sometimes I think that artists there's some artists out there that kind of look down on it, because I mean, to be honest, if you look on Fiverr, some stuff can end up being pretty cheap for very high quality stuff. So they're probably feeling like a little undercut by Fiverr sometimes, which I get. I understand that.
Akiza_Zinski_ says, I think it's just gotten a bad name in part thanks to PewDiePie and other stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's a thing. Like, I try not to like pranksters aside, I try not to worry about people who do stuff like that. I mean, because I've seen some crazy crap. You guys see like that dude that got like, he just got like, apparently a YouTuber was shoving a cell phone in his face and acting aggressive. And he's just like a delivery driver or something like that. So he pulls out a gun and shoots the YouTuber. And at first I was like, wow, that looks fucking awful.
Akiza_Zinski_ says, oh, and he shot him, yeah.
Yeah, that looks awful. That looks really bad, but he was acquitted. So he wasn't convicted of it, and they accepted his self-defense argument. And at first I was like, that seems a little sus, you know? And then I was watching a lawyer channel kind of break it down, and he broke down, like, he's like, look, you can think about this from the point of view that you have hindsight on this, but you got to think about it from his point of view and what he thought. And you're watching this, and the lawyer's breaking it down. Not his lawyer, just a lawyer on YouTube. He's breaking it down. It's like, oh, okay, I can see that. I can see it. And then part of me's like, yeah, maybe the YouTuber probably deserved it a little bit too. I mean, that motherfucker was in his face, and he was being very aggressive, and this poor guy did not know if he was about to get his ass kicked or something. So, I get it. So hopefully, do to learn a lesson.
Zinski_ says, man had 2 guys following him, plus a 3rd filming, and the main guy was way bigger. Right.
Yeah, this dude was kind of smaller, and this YouTuber did have this tendency to pick on smaller people, probably because he didn't want to get his ass beat. And yeah, I understood it from that viewpoint after it was kind of like explained a little bit better. And I was like, okay, because what are you gonna do, you know? I guess you could just like not shoot him. but honestly, you're kind of taking a risk at that point. I actually just had a big discussion about this with Dragon the other day about like self-defense and how it's applied, and there's a lot of different arguments there about you know, how it works or how it doesn't. And the thing is like, for this particular instance, I could definitely see the problem.
Says,
you know,
I'm a Dropiklani myself.
You do that, Jack. I'd like to see you draw some Poglani action. Give me a big old mouth like blah. Oh man, that hurt my jaw. That might have ripped something. It's from the stupid popsicle I ate last night. I know it. You know how it kind of just like abrades your like cheek. I don't know what I'm talking. Anyways, you guys want to see cute Tylani? Yes. Come on, let me know.
Fantastica Marjax says, sucking too hard.
My shark.
Taylani?
My shark doesn't work because it's the wrong model. But I'll take my shirt off for you. Sucking too hard. I was definitely sucking too hard on that popsicle. You know. But hello. Okay, we're gonna show you cute things. Cute things that I am working on. Where are my teeth, by the way? This is weird. My teeth are gone. What the fuck happened to my teeth? Oh, they're kind of there. All right. Well, I don't feel too bad.
Fantastic CMR Jax says. How?
Oh, time to get them vampire dentures, yo.
Fantastic CMR Jax says.
No,
Toothless.
Windows, get the fuck out of here. Pick a time. Oh, okay, hold on. Windows is being dumb. Find a different time to restart.
Akiza_Zinski_ says.
Yeah,
there
that's
we
fine.
go.
Boom.
Dragon
Okay.
Slayer says. Don't have to stop at just the shirt.
Don't have to. This particular model, I don't think even has some panties. I think it's just a shorts. I think I'm going commando right now. Although there's nothing really much to see there with this particular model, because originally this model was just going to be like a 1 or 2 off thing where I was just going to use it like a couple times and then probably not really use it much again, because I was just doing it for Pride Month, and then I fell in love with it because it's so pretty. I love this model so much. It's so cute. So I use it every once in a while. I made you a poll because I'm a good mod. Yes, come on guys, tell me. You got to show me. Do you guys want to see it? Do you guys want to see cute Tailani? Cute Tailani for Halloween. Come on, guys. Hit that button. There's 2 votes. I'm going to be so sad. I'm going to be so sad, guys. Don't make me sad, okay? Don't make me cry. Because if you make me sad, I'm going to have to use my expressions.
Vibe says.
And that would look like this.
Akiza_Zinski_ says. I
It's
like the
better than-
options I made.
No, that's not bad either. That's okay. But did I actually... Oh, I don't like the smile.
Lord_Zedril says. There you go. You have 3 votes.
I have 3. Well, yeah, come on. You guys want to see... Look. You guys want to see this. You guys want to see this. This is not...
Make it 4.
This is not something you're going to want to miss out on because you didn't click on the button. You want to see this. It's just how it is. If you miss it, you're going to kick yourself. And this isn't even done. I haven't even got to like the actual doing things with the model yet. This is just the basic design of the model.
Dragon Slayer says. Yes.
Basic design of the model. And we're going to have a whole thing surrounding this. Which I will explain in a few moments. All right. How many we got? We got 4 people. We got 4 people out of 14 people. 4 people out of 14 people. Man, I'm so sad. How dare. How dare. Does it actually show who voted? I'm going to vote. It actually let me vote. That's funny. That's really cute. I just want to, you know, have
says,
stuff to...
I vote dead.
You voted. You voted. Yes. All right. Look. It's
Lord_Zedril says.
at least 15%.
Rigged. Akiza_Zinski_ says.
Actually 30%.
Okay, maybe wins the day.
Okay, maybe wins the day. All right. I think you guys can represent the other 60%. Why not? That's how politics works anyways. So, all right, here we go. You guys ready for this? Come on. Let's go. You guys ready for this? All right. Boop.
Hema Vibe says. Maybe.
Boop. Look at it. Look at it. Now, mind you, like I said, this is like the first iteration of this before it gets updated and before it gets like accessories and stuff like that. So this is not the end model. This is just the preliminary model. And I got another one too, which I put up in my subscriber chat in Discord. If you're not part of my Discord and you're a subscriber, you're very, very slightly missing out. I should probably use my subscriber chat a lot more, but you know. Let me see if I can. I'm going to pull this other one in quick. I don't have it green screened out, but that's okay. I thought this one was like super cute, and I forgot about it. Because I'm stupid. All right. Boop. Look. Oh, crap. Wow, that's fucking huge. Look. I think it's really cute. I like it. I love this model very much. There we go. And it's been churning out super good. And I'm gonna show you all the cool different stuff for it. I can't show you my shoes. But look at these shoes. They got coffins and crosses on them. Look at that. That's freaking cute, isn't it? There's gonna be like some glowy bits and stuff like that.
_Zinski_ says it reflects stays good.
Yep.
Honest. Wholesome Christian femboy nature.
But yeah, and then I got these really these are my goth chip eyes. These are my goth chip eyes, but they're blue. Look how fucking pretty those are. Look, and I got like cute like white eyelashes and stuff. Oh my god. I can't wait. So this is actually when I show you the other one, I'm going to show you a close up of the other one. I've already changed some things from this particular iteration of the model. So let me go ahead and get rid of this here. Boink. And then, okay, so here's the new one. And then we're going to go ahead bloop, and bloop. And I don't know what's up with the goofy expression. I don't know what's up with the goofy expression. I think I thought that was cute at the time. Look, I never said I was perfect. But like, I think it's really cute.
Bitmoji.
I think it's really cute. I'm super excited for the stuff that I have in mind. And this isn't going to be my only model either. This isn't going to be my only model for Halloween, because I have what is essentially going to be a couple other ones that I want to use.
Lord_Zedril says, I mean, demons are Christian, but Taylani gives them a lot better flattering image than the Bible did, lol.
Indeed. Look at them. The legs are going to be so much better because the guy's going to do some magic. The guy's going to work some magic on them thighs. We'll just call him the Thigh Master. We'll call the guy the Thigh Master. But,
Akiza_Zinski_ says, dat thigh to calf ratio.
Thigh to calf ratio. What I want to do is I want to remove this rosary, and then I want to put an actual 3D rosary on that actually has physics and stuff. I'll be getting some earrings and some other cute things, and maybe some rings, and maybe I don't know yet. I gotta figure all that out, and then some other things to give it a lot more depth and stuff like that. Like I said, this is just the preliminary one, but I thought it was like super cute, and I've been super excited to show it off. I wasn't even gonna do that, and then I was like, I could show it off today. It'd be kind of nice to show it off and show people like what I'm kind of thinking, and it's just really fantastic. I think it's amazing. And those shoes, goddamn, I would wear those shoes. But then there's some other things I want to do. I want to make sure my eyes glow. My glasses will be removable. I might even make my little ears removable or something. I don't know. I'm gonna just gotta play around with it and see what I can do with it. And then I wanted to have my magical girl outfit done and have the transformations and everything done, but I just kind of lost track of that, and it's been kind of on the wayside, and there's just no way I can do it that quick. It's going to take me months because, doing the animations and stuff, the transformation into a Tailani magical boy is going to be difficult, to say the least, to make it look good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this was I was very pleasantly surprised. I wasn't originally going to go with like a nun, because usually, like, I didn't want to be a fetish nun, and this is still maybe a little fetishy, but I did not want to be like a leather clad fetish nun, just because I kind of like the more wholesome look. I'm not religious at all. It's not a thing where it's just because of reverence. I do have respect for religion here and there when I'm allowed to, but this is probably pretty disrespectful to begin with. But look, it's cute. I fucking love this outfit. And if you didn't think I was disrespectful to religion enough now, okay. At the model debut, we're gonna have a confessional.
Lord_Zedril says, nuns exist, nun fetishists. Allow us to introduce ourselves.
Nuns are cute. Look. I don't know if you guys ever seen Sister Act, right? If you guys don't know, I love old movies. Sister Act, there's it's a really good movie. Just first off, Sister Act's fucking fantastic. Both of them are really good. But there's this one sister, and I don't know, I can't remember who she's played by, but she's really pretty. And ever since I was like little, I had this huge crush on her. Like I was a little boy. I was like, I think first time I saw the movie was probably like 6 or 7 years old or something like that. Just a little boy. And I was like enamored with this girl. She's just fucking gorgeous, and she wears an outfit that's very similar to that.
Says, all I can see in my head when someone mentions nuns is Magnum Pie icing someone cause nuns don't work on Sundays. Lord_Everyone says, oh god, Sister Act, you just sent me back to fucking music class in high school.
Music ass. Look.
33_Slim3_
That's Sister Act 2, by the way.
Back. Macron.
Welcome back.
Northeast Arrow.
Coffee, did you completely miss the model reveal? Well, you've seen it anyways. You know what the model looks like. Although I don't think I've seen you. I don't think I've shown you the
33_Slim3_
the new picture I did.
Sama says,
Look at that. I'm cute. I'm so fucking cute. I don't like that smile anymore. I thought it was cute when I did it originally, but now it just looks creepy as fuck. Oh well.
33_Slim3_ Sama says, I was listening to everything while washing dishes.
You were listening to everything while washing dishes. So, Coffee, do you want to give people a rundown of the other emotes that you wanted to do? Kind of like the list you had? Or I can do it too. I can just go look at your... Oh, that's NSFW stuff that Coffee always sends me. So...
33_Slim3_ Sama says, sure, thumbs
right.
up.
The other...
Akiza_Zinski_ says, ah yes.
The other emotes that Coffee is going to do, and these are ones she just wanted to do, which is why they didn't appear on the list for voting. She wants to do a bratty emote, a kiss emote, a knife emote, a laughing emote, a confused emote, and a blushing emote. So, we're not just getting 2 new ones. We'll be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new emotes as Coffee does them, and she's really good at doing like the chibi stuff. They're gonna be cute as fuck, I'm pretty sure. So she's doing all those as well. So we'll have like, because like my emotes are like really far behind. These emotes are old. These emotes are super old. Like there are children now that can speak that weren't able to speak when my emotes were made. When these emotes were made, there's children that weren't able to speak, and now they can. Where are my emotes? Ah, here we go. I don't know why this has to be separate. OBS is weird. So like, let's see here. These 2 are my first emotes. I actually have a clip on this channel of when I first got these.
Talon wave, Talon heart.
When I first got those emotes.
_Slim3_ Sama says, I might change the knife for a surprise.
You might change the knife for a surprise. I suppose so. I was like, wait, you already have a surprise, but you have a confused, not a surprised. Surprise would be cute. You're good, Coffee. You figure out how you want to do it, and I'm behind you. But yeah, so like those are like the first 2 on my channel ever.
_Slim3_ Sama says, yeah, W.
And then a friend of mine gave me a really good deal on making some other emotes, and then she made these, and there's some more she made too. They're just not on here anymore. And I'm just trying to get all of them lined up here. She made these, and then she made
says, Talon DRT,
these ones,
Talon angry, Talon
which are really good.
Sag, Talon power.
So it's funny because you're kind of seeing the
Taylani
evolution
says,
of her art.
Talon, P-boy, Talon, Heyo, Talon, Sleepy, Talon, Blessed,
I should have put an
Talon, Ray,
exclamation
Talon,
point.
Crying, Talon, Get Money, Talon, Incon, Talon, Glare.
You kind of see like the evolution of her art, and she went from like these. She went from these top ones here to the ones on the bottom, which are really good.
Slim 3 Sama says, I already did the sketches for the emotes.
You already did the sketches for the emotes. I kind of want to check them out when you have a chance tonight. It would be awesome to see what you got and what you're thinking. But yeah, unfortunately, like some of my emotes just don't represent me anymore, and I have changed dramatically since those came out, you know. So I'm super excited. I'm super excited to have new emotes. We're gonna get Coffee some Project Zomboid going for that. And then yeah, oh, I'm trying to stretchy. Oh, of course, Bean is playing Metal Hellsinger. Of course you are, silly Bean. But yeah, so we'll see how all that works out. That should be a lot of fun. And then I want to, like I said, I want to do some animated emotes. I want to get some bonk. I want to get a bonk one done. Let's see, just bonk. I want to do the bonk one. I want to do the hug one with a bat, with my mascot. I honestly need to sit down with somebody who'd be good at drawing a mascot, where I can actually draw, you know, have them draw one that's going to be unique to me. And I'm not sure what that would look like. I'm honestly not sure what that would look like, because like the one I have for my logo up here, up in the hello, nope, this one, up here. Why you not pick up? Why you not pick up my hand? Up there somewhere. Okay, no, never mind. Don't worry. I don't need that thing. Anyway, that bat is like, you find that on the internet. I bought it from what's the website called? Etsy. I bought it from Etsy for like $8 or something like that. That's cute. It's cute. But I need one that's kind of like more representative of my style, and one that I can have. Like, I mean, it'd be cool if I could put like my bat on a shirt. I can make myself a Tailani shirt to wear around in public or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do, guys. That's why I need your help. I need you to tell me what I should do. I really need help in that regard. You guys need to tell me what to do. You know? Because how am I supposed to make decisions? Look, all I need to know is how to do things. Just tell me.
33 Slim 3 Sama says,
you know,
maybe pins QQ.
Maybe
Sparkles.
pins. You just gotta tell me what to do. Don't leave me hanging. Let me know what I need to do, and that way I can actually like get stuff done. Because if you leave it up to me, it's gonna take forever, because I won't decide. I'll be like, well, should I do this? Should I not do this? Ooh, I'm a femboy. At any rate, all I know is it should be pretty interesting. But I'm kind of curious. Like I'm trying to figure out. I want to do like a confessional thing. I was mentioning I want to do the confessional thing for the Halloween stuff. I'm trying to figure out how that's gonna work. I got like, do I make a big deal out of it? Am I gonna have somebody come on voice? Am I have people come on voice and confess? You say like 10 femboy Hail Marys?
Says, sigh. I bought him as always. For real though, given what I said earlier, it depends on how you would like the bat to look. At the very least, your LGBTQ acceptance in it somewhere.
Yeah.
Cough 33 Slim 3 Sama says, pillows, socks or bracelet or accessories, Omega.
Yeah, you know, I actually just don't know. Like I just never had a vision of it. I never had a vision. Oh man, I was so upset. You know what
Lord Zedril says, maybe the ear fluff could be colored like it.
The ear fluff would be cute. Why is oh, it's probably because I'm leaning. Okay. Okay. And probably because I'm leaning. But so the thing is like, I just kind of want to figure it out. I love. There's like certain bats that I love. I like really fluffy bats. You ever see the little fluffy bats, the cute dog bats? They're adorable. Like the pig nose bat, that's pretty cute. Pig nose bats are adorable. I love them guys. I was kind of cranky. I was on YouTube, right? And you want to know what drives me nuts, right? I'm pretty sure it's a YouTube algorithm thing. However, I was looking around and I was just looking at my like YouTube main page, and then like a new femboy popped up. I have no idea who the hell they are. They got a cute model. I've never heard of them before in my life. I've never seen them before in my life. Nothing.
Cough33_slim3_Sama says, what drives you nuts, and that would be nuts lol.
Fair enough. But yeah, so I saw this new. I don't know if they're new or not, but like, it's like they're kind of big, and I just never heard of them. It's a femboy VTuber. It's something Malefic Hex or something like that. And you guys are probably gonna be like, "Oh, I know that person. You've never seen them before?" No, I had never fucking seen them before. They're completely new to me. And they're really cute. But at the same regard, look, I'm a femboy. Okay, I'm a femboy. You know, us femboys, we got two different modes. We either stick together, or we're probably gonna end up hating each other. The reason for that is pretty clear, like, right? Because you know, there's only so many head pats to go around. You know, I'm just saying. Go somewhere else and get your head pats. Don't be over here getting your head pats. These are my head pats. I work my butt off on these head pats. I want my head pats. You stay over there and get your head pats, okay? But they're like, the thing is like, so I was looking at their channel and stuff like that, and they're cute. They're funny. They got a really cute model.
Zinski_says, Pat.
Aw, thank you for the head pat.
Lord_Zedril says, Mayfaily's Hex.
Yeah, that person. Mephilis Hex or something like that. And they're cute.
Akiza_Zinski_ says, did we just summon a demon?
No. It's fine. I'm glad that, like, okay, here's the thing.
Sama says, territorial like a kitty tail and heart. Cute.
Little territorial. Like, look, that's just how it is. I'm not ashamed. I don't care. So what? But like, I think what it is, I'm a little jealous of their model, because their model is fucking cute, right? Their model is really, really friggin' adorable. Although I'm more of a big fan of like shorter hair, but like they have like some really cute stuff. They got like, they're fully decked out, right? They got a just chatting screen. They got like crazy little, you know, the bit things that happen, little bit screens and stuff. And they might be an artist. I don't know if they're actually an artist, or if they just they commission the art, or they bought it from somewhere. But like, it's hard, because like, I'm so happy to see femboys succeed. I'm happy to see femboys succeed. The brain part of it comes in, and I think this is like a streamer thing. And I can call it jealousy, but I think it's like a bit of professional jealousy, because it's like, man, I want to be successful. I want to be really successful in terms of
Lord_Zedril says, look, man,
you know, showing I can
like
do it.
Long hair. You do it up and voila, handlebars. You're welcome.
Voila, handlebars. I don't know why I've always liked short hair. I think it's because it's a boy thing, you know? I think that's why, like, look, short hair is really cute. And it doesn't mean I don't like long hair.
Says, short hair's cute.
Like, I don't think I've had a model that has had super long hair yet, which is funny, because my hair right now is fucking super long.
Slim3_Sama says, jealous you say, writing, he,
yeah, a little bit.
He.
A little bit jealous. But that's because he's so cute. He's so cute, and he's very talented. And I'm not sure how long he's been around. He's probably been around for a while. He's probably been humping it like, you know, everybody else. I mean, to be fair, I've been around a while. We're going to be hitting 3 years pretty soon. In what month? We're in October. So 5 months. We're going to be hitting my 3-year anniversary. So I've been out here for a while. My resources are fairly limited. My resources are fairly limited, and I'm kind of went from being really sociable since the pandemic to being kind of antisocial. Not necessarily antisocial, but like withdrawn. I've withdrawn a lot from stuff because there's a lot of reasons. Because I need time to myself, and I notice with streaming and stuff like that I don't often get a lot of time to myself. Because I'm either working on new models, I'm being, a dad, as you do, or I'm, trying to hang out with the community and stuff like that. And it takes, at a certain point, it takes a very specific toll on a person who's usually really private and usually needs to have, I had to itch my eye. Oh my gosh, my poor eye. But, I value my free time, and I value my time to myself where I don't have to answer to anybody. And that's really important to me. It doesn't mean I don't, but the thing is like I feel compelled. I don't feel compelled. I actually really enjoy spending time with my community, but I do feel compelled to spend time with my community. Just to make sure that they know they're being paid attention to.
Zedril says, ah yes, the itchy eyeball. The good eye scratch is life changing.
I wish it would have showed my hand like going up.
Pop
like,
33 underscore slim 3 underscore
No.
Sama says, low key mood TP foo fun.
Yeah, I just want my community is my community. I was just talking the other day about how everything changed because I have this community now. And I feel a lot better about myself, and I feel a lot better about the fact that I feel like I have people that actually give a shit about me. But then I've tried to do other communities, and we've had little success here and there. But what it boils down to is I'm not your average viewer of Twitch, right? I'm not the person who's going to be in every stream of somebody. I used to be, but when I started doing Twitch, it kind of shifted where I didn't want to be anymore. I almost always prefer curated content. I prefer edited content. And so like I always end up on YouTube and watching that kind of stuff. So I don't go and watch a lot of other people's channels unless it's something I really, really enjoy.
I've gotten very picky with who I watch nowadays too.
I used to have 10, 15 subscriptions. I used to have like a lot of subscriptions to different channels to support all the people I really loved watching. I have 2 now. I have 2. One goes to Bean and one goes to somebody else that I can't think of offhand because my fucking brain is blown. But and the reason why is there's like there's various different reasons why. The original people I ended up supporting, they either stopped making content.
33 underscore slim 3 underscore Sama says, blown lol.
Blown.
Akiza underscore Zinski underscore says, I honestly think it's content overflow. 10 years ago we had a fraction of the content creators we have today.
Exactly. Right? And that's the thing because there's too much, and for my brain it's too much what am I thinking? It's like too much for my ADD to handle. There's like I want to see this, but I want to watch this, I want to watch this. Or there's times I just don't want to watch Twitch. And it's like, so I kind of got out of the habit of getting on Twitch every day and watching, the people I used to watch, which kind of translated into me just not watching Twitch anymore. Unless it's somebody I really like honestly, the only person lately I have felt like I really enjoy watching is Bean.
Lord underscore Zedril says, COVID caused a population explosion of creators.
Yep.
VTubers managed to surf the wave at just the right time.
They really did. But that doesn't mean VTubers are dying either. I think VTubers are even getting more popular, like if you think about it, because like there's more and more VTubers that are coming out. And I'm like, who the fuck is this now? I don't know who they are. Why do they already have 1 million fucking subs? How did they come out of nowhere? All right. It used to be when a new VTuber came out, it was a big fucking deal, right? VTubers didn't just come out of the woodwork. That just never happened. Okay, you'd have VTuber debuts, you'd have people talking about it. It'd be like, check out this new VTuber. You'd see their clips because there was always clippers clipping stuff. And then, you know, you kind of fall in love with that stuff. There was never a point where I looked at a VTuber and was like, I don't know where this fucking person came from. But now I'm on YouTube and then I see, here's a new VTuber. I've never seen this person before. Who the hell are they? Why do they have 5,000 viewers? How did I miss a 5,000 viewer VTuber? And it's literally just because there's so many of them, you know? There's so many of us out there. And I'm happy they have success. It's really good. Right? Because we fought for that shit.
10 years ago we had the big three of Mark, Jack, and PewDiePie, and now we have like easily like well more than a main three.
Yeah, there's so many channels now that are like above the 20 million sub mark on YouTube. And you know, there's so many channels now on Twitch that are pretty huge.
Lord_Zedril says, speaking of clippers, today I found out there is a Femboy tuber clipper. Also, some people for some reason go without the debut. They don't make a big deal about it. They just start.
I was that way. I never did a debut.
__ says, man, I remember those three being the kings for so long.
Well, it's because they were the big three because they were the ones who had like the most subs. But I think, honestly, COVID changed a lot of that. I think it was already shifting by the time COVID came around, but I think COVID actually contributed to that to a lot. But the Femboy clipper you're talking about, Z, that's how I find most of the Femboys on YouTube these days. Is through that guy. It's literally like Femboy clips or something like that. Femboy VTuber clips. Yeah. That's literally the channel. I figure that's how I found Shizu. Shizu's really cute. Shizu's one of my favorite VTubers. I don't watch him. But I watch his clips. His clips are cute.
__ says, straight to the point.
Yeah, Femboy VTuber clips. Look, I want to be on Femboy. I figure I'm big when I get on Femboy VTuber clips, right? Like, I don't think I could get on Femboy VTuber clips with a V-Roid. I don't think that's ever going to happen. I don't think Femboy VTuber clips is going to care until I have a more nicer custom model or something like that, right? Because goddamn, like you look at Shizu's model, it's like, oh, he's so cute. And then there's my favorites are Shizu. Kainen is really cute. I love Kainen because he's a femboy, but he's like a boy femboy. And it's so weird because he's got his like a nun outfit, and oh my god, holy crap, his nun outfit. Anyway, he's got like this camouflage like strapped shirt, and then he just looks like a normal boy, but he looks like a normal cute boy, and I freaking love it. And he is cute. Like he knows how to oh god, he knows how to reach in and touch your heart. And it's amazing. He's cute. Kainen's great. Bonji, oh my god, Bonji. I love Bonji so much. Bonji is probably the actual femboy that I tend to watch a little bit here.
Says, way to stick the landing.
Mm-hmm. But I felt for Bonji. Bonji's French, right? Bonji's French, and he's really cute. He's fantastic. He's a great content creator. He does a lot of like VR chat content creation, kind of like ADC. If you've ever seen 80's good. But Bonji, I was unaware of this. Bonji lives in Israel, and I had no idea. So Bonji released a video yesterday talking about it, and thankfully he's okay.
Akiza_Zinski_ says, oh yikes.
Yeah, so I'm like, I didn't even think about that. I mean, there's so many. It's not something I want to talk about because that's something that's actually been really affecting me lately. Is that news is not great. But
Aka's top tier Femboy.
ADC. I've been watching ADC since ADC was like, I guess just starting, kinda. I don't know if they were just starting, but like they weren't really well known. I just found them on YouTube. And the one thing I remember was the clip of 80 in VR chat, and she like walks up to the camera and she's holding this stupid plate, and it's like she's serving somebody. It's like a waiter's plate, and then one of the glasses or something drops on the floor, and she just whips it over the back of her head. She's like, oh well. And it's one of my favorite clips. 80s cute. I miss Artsy. I miss Artsy being a femboy. I'm very proud of Artsy for transitioning, but I miss Artsy being a femboy. Artsy was a cute femboy. My little cow. My little cow femboy. And then Fig, there's Fig Sorbet. Fig Sorbet's getting bigger now. And Fig's really cute. And he shows his belly button, and we all know how much Tailani might like belly buttons and stuff, so that might be a thing. And then of course there's Taiga. Taiga's prog. Is Taiga like the biggest femboy VTuber now? I mean, I think he is. He gets like a lot of traction. And then Kynan. Oh my god, I'm looking at Kynan right now. Kynan is so cute. Kynan has like the best expressions too for his model. His expressions are so like really done well. like he's good. And then there's another one. He's got white hair. He's got bear ears. I think Cyber something. Cyber Lazu. I don't really watch them that much, but I see their clips a lot, and he's really cute too. Oh, and you can't forget. Oh, I almost forgot. Lion Chew. Poor Lion Chew. Lion Chew's pretty fucking adorable too.
Says, Terry's that pink cat boy made, but yeah, Taiga probably is at this point.
Who the fuck is this now? Who the fuck is Tatsu? This is what I'm talking about, right? God, everybody has like really cute 2D models. Oh, Tatsu's like a dragon or something. Tatsu something. Golden Tatsu. I don't know who this is. Cute. Let's hear what his voice is like.
Stomach. So congratulations, you get a free view of that. But like
boy voice.
You can see it more like down there somewhere.
Voice.
Yeah, it's really kind of hard to show the tail when you just have like a femboy's giant tummy in your face.
Okay, Tatsu's cute. And then oh my god, Kynan. I love Kynan.
But I didn't change my shoes.
I
liked my
so
shoes
much.
too much. I said they went with the outfit, and so
that's
I'm
cute.
Dragon
I love the shoes.
Slayer says, Femboy blushy. Akiza _Azinski_ says, his boy kisser mode is in overdrive.
His boy kisser mode's really good. Wait. Yeah. I thought that was fucking awesome. I am so upset. Why Russian femboys get drafted Moonlight AMV edit? No, don't draft Russian femboys. Look, Russia needs all the femboys they can get. Right? Because if anybody's gonna calm shit down over there and make Russia give up their warlike ways, is gonna be the femboys, right? They're gonna convince Russia, be like, make love, not war, specifically to us. Femboys. Look, I just want all I just want all femboys to rise up. We're not gonna rise up and take over the world. We're just gonna rise up and be there, and then everybody can have their own personal femboy.
I'd be down for gathering up all the femboys.
Gather up all the femboys. We'll have a big giant femboy orgy.
Zedril says, given how many men over there are being flown to the wolves, I have to think the percentage of them in Russia is going up.
Well, unless they're drafting them, and that's not great. Oh my god, who the fuck? Somebody dressed it. Oh, this boy is dressed as Felix, and ooh, wow. He's cute. He's very, very cute.
Oh shit, damn, you looking real cute. What's your name?
My name is Felix.
Oh,
my name is Felix.
My name is Felix.
Cute. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of do the thing. I love, the funny thing is I get like femboy instruction videos all over the place now on YouTube, like Zen Buddha and femboy tips. It's always some picture
Lord
of Mustafa. It's like how do you
highly doubt Putin will draft femboys. His pride is already battered and bruised. Hess not gonna send femboys to war.
Well, technically in Russia it's illegal to be gay. And it's illegal to dress in non-traditional clothing, as far as I know. So you can't cross-dress, and you can't be gay, outwardly. At least this last time I checked, that's the way it was. Could be different now. I'm not saying I'm not an ignorant fuck, because I might be being an ignorant fuck right now. But that's basically, last time I checked, that's the way things work. So yay. My thing is like, I just love boys. I just love boys. They're cute. They're great. And when they're trying to be cute, oh my god. Oh my god. Who's this now? Are you girl? You boy? What are you? Special femboy sauce. You look like girl. You're no bulge. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, I forgot this. Oh,
Russia
hey.
is still anti-LGBTQ soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's because they're you know they do the whole church thing. They're Christians.
_slim3_Sama says eyes.
They all be in that Christian stuff. I forgot this guy.
Sure you guys like men at all? I mean,
Oh, Packet. That's what his name. Packet is like this cute like lamb or something like that. Really
like
fluffy.
The idea of a male who has just an extremely feminine body, just like.
Lunabia
somebody...
says,
Aw,
Lord
he's
_Zedril, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Russia is very anti-LGBTQ, which is very unfortunate. That doesn't mean all Russians are. It just means the government is, you know. So it's one of those things. Oh, is there Snoopy? I forgot about Snoopy.
Lord _Zedril says, well, now you do. The more you know.
How to satisfy a femboy. Okay, I'm gonna hear this.
I'm about to do something like real curse.
This is
like real
Dragon OO Slayer says,
okay?
Tay just wants to be in the middle of the boys. Femboy and guys in general.
I'm kind of going that way. I've gone from.
Wait. Wait. You gotta give me some warning when you do that.
Okay. Here's your warning. 3, 2, 1, go.
God.
Delicious, refreshing.
Aki's
See, and that's how you
_underscore
recycle your.
says, it's a nation that's very stuck in its ways and not very open to the rest of the world.
Well, yeah, this is just the thing. There's just so many. There's so many countries out there that are still like that, and there's countries that actually kind of they go the opposite direction. They'll be like really strict about having LGBTQ people and criminalizing that kind of stuff, to going to like, oh, okay, we don't care anymore. It's not a criminal act anymore. You guys can do whatever the fuck you want. And that's like, wow, that just happened. I can't remember what country it was, but I think it just happened in like Africa, one of the African countries. We're just like, fuck it. Everybody gay now. Just go be gay. And I was like, wow, fucking thank you. Congratulations on that particular country. I can't remember what country it was. I don't know. Yeah. Also, oh yeah, I was gonna say one of the things I figured out how to do. I finally found a tutorial on how to make reactive blushing for my models. So like I can actually do blushing. And I'll blush, and I can do like the hash marks and stuff for different expressions and things. And I'm super excited for that, because I've been wanting to do that. I've been wanting to do that almost as long as I've been wanting to freaking have bulge physics, yo. Oh man, but yeah. So my thing is like, you know, I have like this thing where I really want a live 2D model, because I'm seeing like so many people with live 2D models, and I'm like, these are just so cute, and they're able to do like their own little style. Now I have a lot more freedom in the fact that I can change my model around, I can do things with it, I can make everything really cute, and I'm getting really good at doing it on my own, you know, so I don't have to rely on anybody to do it. However, it's still a Vroid, you know? And some people are like, well, it doesn't really matter that it's a Vroid. And I know people want to think that, but I don't think that's actually the case. I don't think that's actually the case. Because when you see a successful...
underscore says, we could make it a funding goal.
I could do that, but I don't know if I have the audience to support that, and I'm still not sure if I feel comfortable with doing stuff like that. Like, I did it with my power supply because it was absolutely critical if I wanted to keep streaming. But, like, it worries me because asking for people to do stuff like that, that's just, like, really... I don't know. It fills me with fear. It fills me with fear, and it doesn't make me feel like really good. Like, I don't know how like a lot of people get their models. I don't know who they go to. Did they find a good deal, or did they just have $5,000 sitting around, or $2,000, or $1,000 sitting around burning a hole in their pocket? A lot of people work, right? A lot of streamers do work. It's not like they're out there doing nothing and then just streaming. Some might be if they, you know, are successful enough. But, you know, for me, I just don't. I don't, because I'm a stay-at-home dad, you know? So I don't have, like, a whole lot of money like that. And what money I do have that I get otherwise from streaming goes towards that. It goes towards my children. It goes towards them making sure that everything around the house is fine.
Lord underscore Zedril says, man, look, do you want to be pampered? Yes or no? Some people are just looking to support others. It's a rarity, but it exists.
I know. And here's the thing, like, if somebody comes in here, right, and I'm always surprised when it happens, but if somebody comes in here and, like, drops $5 in bits or something, it always surprises me, because I'm like, well, thank you for the support, I really appreciate that, but the difference is I'm not asking for it. There's not a little bar up in the thing saying, hey, give me money for this thing. That's where I go... that feels weird to me. And I know people do it, and I know people would help me if I asked for it. But I also know that other people would probably feel a little weird about that. Because if I feel weird about it, wouldn't others feel weird about it?
Zinski underscore says,
you know? So unless I'm offering... my chair changed. Unless I'm, like, offering something for it, like if it's a subathon or a donathon or something like that, which I would be willing to do. But unless I was offering something for it, I wouldn't feel comfortable just asking, you know?
Mogavi says, Mogab Nam.
And what could I... And my thing is like, well, what could I offer? Hi, Beanie. What could I really offer? Like, what would be worth it?
Zinski underscore says, you offer content in a cozy atmosphere.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I do that, but I do that anyways. I'm already going to do that. I ain't going to stop doing that. You know, what else can I offer? Like, what additional benefit can I offer, like, for people who want to help for something like that? And also, that's a really tall order, right? A model can cost $600, $1,000. You know, people pay $5,000 for their model. That's not something I would do. I would never pay $5,000 for a model, not unless I am making a lot of money through streaming itself. But like, asking for $1,000 for a model, or $1,200 or whatever, you know, what, I guess it depends on. I have no idea. You know, asking for that much money is a tall order. I mean, you got to think, like, how many people do I got watching right now? I got 11 people watching. Okay. I had 14 earlier, and that's honestly kind of record breaking for me. That's kind of like the steadiness of being over 10 is kind of blowing my mind right now. And I'm very happy for that. Oh my God.
100, cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100. You are a cute, fun femboy who I always enjoy watching, so that's all I'm looking for.
Thank you, Dragon. I really appreciate the bits. I do. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, you know, every cent I get that comes from streaming goes back into my streaming. I have never ever spent a single scent on myself
Akiza
that's come from
underscore
streaming.
Zinsky underscore says, we will give you love, affection, and gifts.
Yeah.
You deserve them.
I know. I just feel like asking for a bunch of money like that is a tall
Lord
order.
underscore Zadril says,
Unless I was doing
you
it like
have to think of-
overtime.
Think of what a model like that could do for your brand. You could move away from V-Roid and get a model that is more uniquely you.
I could. And I think about that a lot. And I think about a lot of the successful VTubers that I see out there. I have not seen a V-Roid model out there that's super successful at what they do. Now, when I say successful, you have to understand there's like varying degrees. I think I am fairly successful for what I am able to accomplish and for my quote-unquote skill level, you know? I think I'm fairly successful. The fact that I can pull 10 or 11 viewers blows my mind. The fact that I have a video that has 13,000 views blows my mind, right? And that is a thing, right? That I am not going to be the person that's like, I am ungrateful for what I already have, because I am very grateful for what I have. Do I need more? I don't need more. As long as I have an audience, that's thank you, Aki. As long as I have an audience, that's what I really want. I want an audience. I want people to care. I want people to come see me. I want them to think I'm cute, and I want them to know that I'm smart, and then I can converse with you and make you happy. There's been times I thought about doing like other things. Like a long time ago, I remember it's like, you know what I should do, right? You know what I should do? What if I could go on a date? Like not what if I could do like dating, like speed dating? No, I don't want to do speed dating. What if I go on dating, you know? Not outside, but on stream. Like, not a serious thing. It's not like I'm going to be your boyfriend. It's not like I'm going to be your boyfriend. And not like I'm taking you home afterwards. But what if we had like a cute little dinner? What if we had a cute little dinner on stream and we talked? And you could come in my voice channel. And you could not really be cringe or awkward or anything. Or you could be, I guess. But, you know, maybe I'd be cringe or awkward. I think that would be a lot of fun. I always thought that would be cute. What if I could do the boyfriend experience? You know? What if I could do that? You just the gay sex, how dare? What if I could do the boyfriend experience?
Cough 33 underscore slim 3 underscore
No, again, that doesn't mean
says,
I'm taking you home.
Kappa Ross.
But people do that stuff, right? They do the boyfriend experience. Like, what would it be like to have a femboy boyfriend? You know? I mean, my shit's really shiny. But yeah. I do the best boyfriend experience.
33 underscore slim 3 underscore Sama says, wow.
That could be fun. I think it'd be a fun little event thing. I also want to do like a interview thing. I don't know about an interview. More like a conversation, not an interview. I don't want to do the interview bullshit. Right? I don't want to ask questions. I just want to have a conversation.
Openings for volunteers, Tail and Hale.
Is there openings for volunteers? I'm just saying that's something I thought about in the past. Like, could I do a date? Could I have a date with someone on stream? Could I provide a good boyfriend experience on stream?
Akiza underscore Zinsky underscore says, I'm available.
Well, there you go. But I had this idea. What if I did the boyfriend experience? What if it was like a paid for thing, right? I mean, that's what people do. What if it was a paid for thing? What if you could have the boyfriend experience? What if you could have a night with Tailani on stream? You know, nothing dirty, guys. Nothing dirty.
Zinsky underscore says, you're making med pay? The fuck is this?
Med pay? I would love to make a doctor's pay. But so here's the thing. I'm thinking like, right?
Akiza underscore Zinski underscore says, me.
Haha, yeah. So I was thinking, I was like, what if it was like $10?
Dragon Slayer says,
or what if it was like $5? What's a
don't have to
reasonable
take
price?
Someone back home for some under the table support, especially for the authentic boyfriend experience.
Listen, that's more. That's more money.
Underscore Sama says, Max LOL, Max LOL, Max LOL.
How much money would that be worth to somebody? How much money would someone pay to ERP with me? How much money would someone pay to text to sext with me? I don't know.
Dragon Slayer says, how much Taylor?
How much is that worth? I'm talking about boyfriend experience. I mean, you know.
Akiza underscore Zinski underscore says, are we really going to make a Talon pricing list?
Oh my god, that would be the best subathon ever.
3 underscore Slim 3 underscore Sama says, $50 $100 each hour.
$50 to $100 an hour? I'm not a prostitute. Damn, coffee. I mean, I guess that's good money.
Slim 3 underscore Sama says, lol.
I am a fast typer and I'm very, very, very good at descriptive writing.
Cough 33 underscore Slim 3 underscore Sama says, I'm dead lol.
I'm very, very good at descriptive. How do we evolve from having a date night on stream?
Underscore Zinski underscore says, $50? Fucking hell, you best be the best writer known to man.
What?
Dragon
I'm not, no.
says, I love how almost every stream M&T goes closer and closer to the OnlyFans experience.
Well, could you imagine? You better be the best writer in the world if I'm paying $50 fucking dollars, and what you get is fucking misery from Stephen King. I'll be like, how does misery open? What are the opening words of misery? Misery opening words.
Cough 33 underscore Slim 3 underscore Sama says, OnlyFans Max LOL.
OnlyFans Max.
Akiza underscore Zinski underscore says, I demand a refund.
But sometimes it sounds like the pain faded and then there was only the haze. He remembered darkness. Solid darkness had come before the haze. Did that mean he was making progress? Let there be light, even of the hazy variety. And the light was good, and so on and so on. And those sounds existed in the darkness? He didn't know the answers to any of these questions. Did it make sense to ask them? He didn't know the answer to that one either. That's the opening to misery. I write better than that. Maybe, I don't know. You demand a refund. Okay, look. I'm just saying, what could I possibly offer? What could I possibly offer? What do you want? What do you think would be a good? What do you think would be a good trade-off for a? I always do a subathon. Subathons suck. Okay, let's be honest.
Dragon Slayer says, imagine charging for a sexting session and they just put your shit in some chat GPT.
You should get paid per word. Other people get paid per word, right? What is a writer's pay per word? What is a writer's
Dragon Slayer says,
pay per
getting
word?
on your knees is a good start.
Charging per word is common.
3 underscore Sama says, there are no refunds here, sir. Either get a cute date with the Femboy or be gone, PogChamp.
Be gone, PogChamp. With freelance content writers, well, freelance writers charge anything from 1 cent per word to $2 per word. Can I get some of them $2 per word? That would be one hell of a bill. Many terribly low freelance rates are due to writing for content mills or taking any jobs. Well, I haven't taken any jobs for working. What would be like a good thing? 50 cents a word? 10 cents a word. What about 10 cents a word? Would you guys all do 10 cents a word? How many words on average do you think it takes to get someone off?
Akiza underscore Zinski underscore says, man, this is sizing up for one expensive BF experience.
Look, being a boyfriend isn't cheap. Being a boyfriend isn't cheap. You gotta be able to pay for the meals. Hell, you gotta be able to decide the meals.
Says, aka in a lot of porn writing they charge per word.
Yeah, I would imagine. I would charge for a lot of things. It'd be like I charge per word, I charge per thrust, I would charge per sperm. You're getting your money's worth, goddammit. Look, if I'm gonna give up my body, goddammit, I'm gonna get paid for it.
_slim 3_Sama
50 cents for touch, $5 for suck. I'm not a prostitute.
Maybe Kappa Ross.
I'm not a prostitute. We're talking about me being a prostitute, but I'm not a prostitute, you know.
Akiza_Zinski_ says, I'm out here willing to foot the bill and he's gonna charge me the premium. Cough 33_slim 3_Sama says, lol.
Look, everybody's quitting their job. Right? All your hot teachers. Look, I just saw a thing, right? I just saw an article about some hot teacher. She's really cute. Apparently some not students, faculty or a parent or something like that found out she had an OnlyFans account. And they brought it to the school's attention.
Slayer says, hot damn charging for fucking thrust knowing a femboy's mouth that's going to rack up fucking fast.
Look, I mean, we can go even worse. We can go with a subscription model. We could have a battle pass. Femboy battle pass. We could have microtransactions. Yeah, boy. But seriously. Seriously. I think, like, literally, it's crazy because people are getting, like, called out.
_slim 3_Sama says, sheesh, resident sleeper, what a snitch. They already be paying low in the job, so might as well W.
Pay to win, femboys.
Keizuji says, pay to win, femboys.
Look, I'm a VTuber. I can sell you skins. I can sell your ass skins, yo. But okay, look, I saw this article, and it's happened to two different people. This is like actually two different articles, but like one of them was a teacher, and basically she was suspended because it broke whatever bullshit thing they had, because apparently blah 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 whatever, nobody cares. And so the school's like, and this wasn't a Christian school or nothing like this. This is a public school. Like, nobody should have given a shit. Nobody asked a question like, well, how did the parent find out her OnlyFans account? How did the principal or whoever it was find out their OnlyFans account? Nobody asked that question. So they suspended her. So she quit. She's like, yeah, I was kind of figuring it was going to happen anyways. And everybody's like, wow, you quit your job? I mean, isn't that good money? She's like, yeah, you know, $30,000-$40,000 a year versus $40,000-$40,000 a month. Not really a huge not really a huge big deal there, right? Because they're making like 12 times the salary. Okay, this happened to a cop too, this really cute looking cop. She pulled somebody over and gave him the ticket, whatever, that all went fine. And then he asked, like, wait, are you so and so from OnlyFans? And I don't know what conversation took place after that, but they finished up the stop, and then this person filed a complaint with her department because he recognized her from OnlyFans. So the department suspended her, because apparently you have to be pure and moral to be a police officer or something like that. That's their take. Like, you can't do stuff that makes us look icky, you know? You can't do the things that make us look icky. You can't be a porn star. You can't go on and make more money.
Slayer says, honestly, I always thought the rules, standards and stigma for the sex industry has always been stupid and too tediously restrictive.
Listen,
especially in the current age.
We gotta be squeaky clean so that whenever we
_slim 3_Sama says, people need to mind their business. W.
Right? We gotta be squeaky clean so that when we shoot innocent people, you know, nobody's gonna doubt it. Nobody's gonna be like, oh, well, you're a porn star, so probably you shot them on purpose. You know. We don't, you know, that's basically just how that shit rolls right down the hill. But yeah, she's like, well, I don't really need to be a police officer, right? I could just be a fucking, you know, whatever. I can be a true Chad on OnlyFans. And the thing is like, wow, people really want to do stuff like that? Yeah, fuck yeah. Look, you get to get off and people pay you for it. People are like, well, that's like being a prostitute. It's like, no, you're not. You're not being a prostitute.
First video games. Now OnlyFans are causing violence.
Are you really being a prostitute? No, you're not being a prostitute. You're just showing off your body and showing people how much you love yourself on a stream. That's all you're doing. And people will pay you fucking money for it. They pay you a shitload of money for it, right? Why wouldn't you? Unless you're like really embarrassed, you know? I don't know, you probably get over that pretty quick when you got your first like $40,000 check, right? Like embarrassment goes away with money. That's something you can pay for.
If people want to shake their ass for a little bit and people are willing to spend money on it, that's their choice on both ends in general, honestly.
It's funny. It's funny. I had to point this out to somebody. Y'all know Project Melody, right? And y'all know how she got her start. She didn't get her start on fucking Twitch, right? She got her start on Chatterbait
says, also
with her model.
Thoughtful face. It's not like they're telling people to come and see.
And it was funny
Slayer says,
because
yup.
the thing with Melody was the fact that like people who didn't like Melody would always bring up, I was like, well, look, you know, Iron Mouse gets, you know, at the time, I think Iron Mouse would get like an average of 3,000 to 4,000 viewers. Melody gets an average of 1,000, 1,500. She still does. She gets an average of 1,000, 1,500. People are like, yeah, she's just kind of a crappy VTuber. She really doesn't pull in an audience. And it's like, I don't think she cares. Why? Twitch isn't her main account. She pulls an audience where the audience matters. The ones that actually have a wallet and aren't people who just stay at home in their mother's basement. Well, maybe there are people who stay at home in their mother's basement. I mean, who am I to judge? But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a thing. Melody is wildly popular. They're just not wildly popular to where all the prudes are. I don't think I would do that trade on OnlyFans. Like, look.
Hafiza_Azinski_ says, this damn DK.
DK, yeah.
Dragon Slayer says, honestly, think all the Twitch and other streams for her are mostly just for fun.
Look, there's a reason why Twitch, like everybody on Twitch, and it wasn't just everybody, it wasn't the guys. It was all of the females on Twitch that, you know, booby streamers. Basically booby streamers. You know, they fucking lost their shit. Why did they lose their shit? Well, they got to show off their body on stream. That this is their point of view. This is what they said. This isn't what I'm saying. They have to show off their body on stream to make money. But Melody, she just has to show off a stupid model. And it's like, yeah, sucks to be you. But it wasn't even based off of like, there was no like legitimate complaint that people could bring up about Melody other than that fact. And it's like, well, that doesn't smack of somebody being, you know, genuinely concerned for like the fucking the honor of their profession. That just smacks of you being upset that you didn't think of it first, maybe, or that I don't know. Because she comes out swinging.
Slayer says, thing about choices, they don't have to do that or anything. They
exactly.
choose to.
Exactly, right? And here's the thing. Because with Melody, she came out swinging, right? She came out, she had her fully clothed model. It's still sexy as fuck, right? She had her fully clothed model. She came out and pretty much had instant success on Twitch. Why did she have instant success on Twitch? Because she was already known. She was already known on Chatterbait, right? She hit it huge and she hit it fast. Not like that. She came out on Twitch and like she had a big following, and she's geared for like a different style. She's geared for like a different thing than most other VTubers are. And I think she's fine and she's comfortable with just having the audience that she has. And there's nothing wrong with it. She's fun. She's very fun. I think she's really smart. See, the thing is with Melody, and I think she's really, really smart. I think she's probably one of the smartest, like, not the smartest people out there, but like, I think she's just like incredibly smart. A lot smarter than a lot of the dipshits you usually find on Twitch. And the thing is the reason I think she's really smart is because she made all of this happen, right? She made all of this happen. She started off on Chatterbait or whatever. She got this model. She did the whole thing. And there's a few flubs in there. You know, her contract with her artist or whatever and how that all went, you know, belly up. You know, there was some stuff that she did because she was a little bit ignorant about the whole process, a little bit naive about how things worked. But that's okay, because I think a lot of VTubers were when everything started out. We didn't know. You know, we didn't know how things worked quite yet then. It was still very, very new. And so she did her, you know, she did her thing there. She came to Twitch and she knew she was going to have an audience. She didn't know how big it was going to be, but she knew she was going to have an audience, right? She was fully prepared to jump on Twitch and do her thing. And she does. And she's genuinely pretty funny. She's pretty cute, you know? She has a lot of things to talk about, and I think she's really smart. And the funny thing is I think the more hilarious part of her being smart is she likes to play dumb, and that's really cute. I love it. I love it when someone who's pretty blatantly smart plays kind of dumb. And because they're playing dumb for usually one of like a couple reasons. Like, for example,
Dragon Slayer says, also, she just generally has a very fun, sweet, cute and oddly wholesome personality that people are just attracted to.
That's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. And I could easily, and all of those things are super important too. All those are really important, but like for me, the thing that attracts me to people, being fun, sweet, cute, and you know, kind of wholesome while also being, you know, that is attractive to me. But what really attracts me to people is intelligence, right? That's a big turn on for me. I love people who are smart. And if I can determine that somebody is fairly smart, it usually gives a boost in my mind to how I feel about them. And there's a lot of reasons I think Melody is very smart. And the funny thing is that she does kind of play dumb, but like there's like these hints, like if you pay attention to her, she will say something. She's not perfect at playing dumb, right? She'll say something and you go, oh, wow, okay, interesting. I didn't know that. It's the same thing. It's like there's actually a lot of people out there that do that. And the reason, there's usually a couple reasons why someone plays dumb.
So should solve some complex math equations as a warm-up.
If you want. When I talk about intelligence, though, I'm not always talking about academic intelligence. There's like just general, like a lot of common sense style intelligence. So there's academic intelligence. I do value that. People who have like knowledge of a lot of things and have clearly sought out knowledge to expand, you know, their knowledge of everything. I appreciate that because I do the same thing, right? If I want to know something, I go look it up. And I don't just go look, you know, I try to do whatever it takes to learn as much about something as I can if I'm really interested in something. And so I like to see that when other people do stuff like that. And I think the reason why I think Melody is so much fun is because I feel like I can see that intelligence. And again, like people act dumb for a lot of different reasons. The main reasons being is A, they don't want to explain stuff to people in terms of like, you have a person who is very like, this is the thing too. This is the thing too. Melody's a nerd. She calls herself a nerd. She's a nerd. She's a big fucking nerd. And that's the thing. But so, some people don't like being a nerd. Some people don't like that. They don't want to be like the know-it-all, you know, kind of like that. Me, I'm a damn nerd. I'm a damn nerd. You'll bring something up, and if you hit on one of the topics I think I know a lot about, I will fucking talk your ear off about it, and I will give you so much goddamn detail about it that you'll be like, what just fucking hit me? Seriously, this happens to Bean all the time. Bean will start talking about something. Bean was talking about nuclear reactors the other night, and we were talking about nuclear meltdowns and stuff like that.
__ says, you should hear this boy talk about Star Wars.
I talk about Star Wars a lot. Or Star Trek. I love sci-fi. But like, so Bean was talking about like meltdowns for you know, nuclear reactors and stuff like that. And was mentioning 3 Mile Island. and we talked about 3 Mile Island for a second. I'm like, my favorite my favorite meltdown, my favorite nuclear reactor meltdown is you know, I think it's called NL1, which is where basically this is a great story. Well, not so much for the people who died, but it's still a fucked up story, okay? This dude, like, do you guys know how a nuclear reactor works, right? I'll give you a quick rundown. I'll give you a very, very simple rundown. It's not going to explain how it works. I'm just going to explain the physical aspect of what was going on. They're at the top of a reactor, and they slide in these control rods. These control rods are a moderator.
__ says, next week's short tale on his top 5 nuclear meltdowns.
The top 5 nuclear meltdown. So they have these control rods. Now, if you watch anything or watch Kyle Hill or something, you probably already know what I'm talking about. They have these control rods, and then they lower these control rods into the moderator. And what this does is it moderates the nuclear reactions. So what happens is that you lower these control rods in, and then there's a reaction, and the important part is they're just long rods, and you slide it into the reactor, right? So they're changing out these rods. They're changing out these control rods, and one of the technicians is bent over this control rod, and slowly inserting it. Now you're supposed to insert it only so far, because if you insert it too far, bad shit happens, right? So you got to be really focused. You got to be very careful about it. One of his coworkers came up and pinched his ass. What do you think happened? Or smacked it? He's either pinched it or smacked it. And he dropped the control rod. The resultant steam explosion impaled him on the control rod and killed 2 others. Oh, and the reactor halfway melted down. So that's a thing. This happened here in the US. This is a thing that happened. Now, that was bad. But so like this is like the reason it's like one of my top favorite. It's kind of like one of those Darwin Award things. It's like, oh man, I got this nuclear control rod that I'm inserting into a nuclear reactor, and you know, if I drop it or something, everything explodes. Hey bro, bam, smacks him in the ass. Ooh, like that's like dumbest ways to die. Like, come on, man. and like, it's morbid, but I kind of have to still laugh about it because that's fucking ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, so that I was telling Bean about that, and Bean knew about it. Although I was giving Bean specifics, and because I find nuclear stuff very fascinating. A lot of people are kind of more gravitated to like nuclear weapons and how, you know, how they work and stuff like that. Those are easy. Those are simple. Like nuclear weapons are whatever. All right. Nuclear reactors are a little different. They're not really that complicated once you really get down to it, but they're still the same. And people don't get it. Like, people don't understand the thing about nuclear reactors, okay? Nuclear reactors, I hope you guys are following so far. I hope this is interesting. Nuclear reactors are not directly powering your home. The smashing of atoms apart. I'm like, fission or fusion. I panicked for a second. The splitting of the atom is not what is powering your home, right? The heat generated from the splitting of the atom is creating steam that is powering a generator that is powering your home. The literal same thing that a coal power plant does, a nuclear reactor does. It generates steam, it boils some water. The steam generates a physical force that churns a generator, and that's what powers your home. It's 1900s technology married to 1950s technology. I mean, it's a lot better now. And people all are about fusion and stuff like that. Fusion's crazy. Fusion is awesome, but it's hard. It's very, very hard for a lot of very different reasons, and I'm not going to go into why. However, fission reactors are pretty simple. Like, obviously, like, the biggest thing that goes into it is like safety. And as a matter of fact, We can convert coal power plants. There's a company out there that does it. We can easily convert old coal power plants into a nuclear plant without too much issue. Like we could just do that. And it's cost way less because all of the infrastructure is already there. A lot of the expense that comes from a nuclear power plant actually comes from creating something from scratch, creating the building, creating the reactor vessel, creating all of the different systems. The generator itself is incredibly fucking expensive, right? So if all of that is already there and you just need to plop in a nuclear reactor, fuck it, let's do it. The problem is everybody's scared of nuclear reactors because of Chernobyl and 3 Mile Island and Fukushima. Even though at the end of the day, like, Chernobyl's bad. Yeah, Chernobyl was kind of bad, but Chernobyl can't happen anymore. That won't ever happen again. Fukushima was bad, but again, that's something that's probably just, that would never happen again because we know better now, right? It's like airplanes, right? Airplanes are so safe not because they're just naturally safe. Airplanes are so safe because a lot of people died and a lot of airplanes crashed, and we figured out what made it happen, and then we eliminated the problem that made it happen. You know, there's a long history of air crash investigations. It's one of my favorite topics on the planet. Flying in an aircraft is so fucking safe because a lot of people who went before you were in accidents, and they figured out what caused those accidents in a lot of varying different, some crazy ways. There are times where they have grabbed every single part of an aircraft that's split into like 1 billion pieces and reassembled the whole damn thing so they could see what happened. That happened with a flight called TWA 800 in like 1996, where basically this, I think it was a 747, lifted off from JFK Airport going to Europe, and it just exploded. Nobody knew why. It just exploded in midair. It just broke up. Just the whole thing just fucking flew apart. It looked like a missile hit it. Everybody was like, oh yeah, it came under attack. And what they actually found out was there's a couple wires that shorted out inside the fuel tank, which normally wouldn't have been a problem, but for some reason in this particular case it was a problem. And, well, what do you do when you fucking light fuel on fire? It goes kaboom. There's another factor that had to do with air conditioning and how hot it was outside and stuff too. But like, it's crazy. They grabbed, like, this was over the ocean. They dredged the fucking ocean. They pulled almost every part of this aircraft out of the ocean, and they reassembled it as best as they could on a frame. And then they figured out what the most likely cause was. They actually still don't 100% know if that's what caused it, but they're like 95% sure because of the evidence they found. It's crazy. It's crazy. But that's the thing, because like nuclear reactors, yes, it has a lot more, there's a lot more problems that can happen with a nuclear reactor if you're not careful. But you would have to assume that like people are going to be careful. Okay? Chernobyl was bad, but it's not as bad as people like to make it out to be. It was way, way worse because of the time it happened and the country it happened in, just to be honest about it. Fukushima was bad, but Fukushima was in my opinion, well better contained. And it was just really shitty coincidence that people didn't, they didn't think about when the tsunami happened that triggered the meltdowns in the Fukushima plant, right? We know what to watch out for. We know like the safety stuff that we have to deal with. And a lot of times when something goes bad with a reactor, if something goes bad with a reactor, it usually doesn't result in anything other than the reactor being destroyed. And then a lot of people get all bitchy and whiny and complaining about like, well, what do they do with the spent fuel afterwards? It's got to go somewhere. Well, they've already figured that out too. They already know what to do with that stuff. And that stuff is not like, they can take care of it. They can dispose of it without having a problem with ground pollution or any dumb shit like that.
_Zinski_ says, I found the mass reports of ghosts after the reactor went to shit. Extremely curious.
What reactor? What, which one? Fukushima? I have no idea. Fukushima or Ukraine? I've never heard of anything like that. That'd be kind of interesting to watch about it though.
Akiza_Zinski_ says, in Japan, the one that got flooded.
Okay, yeah, so Fukushima. So Fukushima wasn't really, don't quote me on this, but I don't think there was like a really major loss of life in regards to the reactors. And a lot of the major loss of life in Fukushima was the tsunami itself. And it'd be kind of interesting to see what that's all about, because like in terms of like stuff like that happen. I mean, I suppose I don't know. I've never seen a ghost before. It's not something I really necessarily believe in. I'm not saying it couldn't happen. I don't know. But the problem is my mind has been like really warped and changed by the fact that I see a lot of these. Like my mom loves ghost hunters, right? The shows and shit like that. My mom loves that stuff and she'll watch them all the time. And every time I watch that shit, it's like brain rot. I'm like, people actually believe these guys, right? It's like, oh, we got this sound on a thingy. You listen to the sound. It's like you have an incredibly sensitive microphone and its gain is cranked to 1,000. And it's the style of microphone that picks up everything, right? A goddamn cockroach could fart and it would pick it up. And you're like, you're worried about a fucking floorboard creaking? Come on, my guys. Like, and there's some things I have seen. That's not everything. There are some things I have seen which were compelling.
__ says, yay.
Oh, I've actually heard of that.
There's a couple videos on it.
Ghosts of Fukushima. I have heard of that. But I've never seen anything about it. Okay, I see. Yeah, so like, my mind has been tainted by these fucking ghost hunter dudes that are clearly shams. Or maybe they don't think they're shams, but it's like you guys are doing things that are kind of crazy.
Says, Ghosts of the tsunami, as some call it.
Yeah. So I kind of like, I used to kind of be, I was kind of neutral on it. I perfectly accepted there could be like paranormal ghost kind of things. So I used to be able to accept that idea and was like, okay, that's you know, I didn't poo-poo it. Like if somebody had a cute ghost story or something, like if somebody had a ghost story and they wanted to tell me, I wouldn't be like immediately like, yeah, right, or whatever. As a matter of fact, I had a friend who told me about her grandfather and a weird coincidence that happened one time. I don't know if it's true, but I kind of believed her. But ever since I started watching I've seen shows like that, I became a skeptic because these guys are clowns. You know? These guys, they go around and they take people's money and they're like, oh yeah, there's definitely a ghost there. It's like, whatever. And the irony is I love Phasmophobia. I think Phasmophobia is a good game. I fucking love that game. I gotta play it again. Maybe, actually, you know what? We might actually play it for Halloween. The last 2 weeks of October are gonna be Halloween for me.
__ says, my friend tells me that he sees a lady with no eyes in his house regularly. Or so he claims.
Maybe it does. I mean, I can't say that it's not true. I think a lot of people go like, they're like, oh, it's hard to believe something that's hard to believe, right? It's hard to believe something that's hard to believe, and you have to take somebody on faith on it, right? So like, I'm not going to be inclined to believe something that somebody just tells me for no reason or doesn't show me hard evidence of, because I don't know what their motives are, number one. And number two, people just lie for attention or whatever the case may be because they just want to tell a scary story or so. I don't know, And then there's urban legend stuff. And the thing is like, the problem is like, and this is going to be a problem with nearly everybody, is that unless you've experienced that kind of phenomenon yourself where you actually think something like that could be possible, you're just going to be skeptical about it, right? I've never seen a ghost. I've never had a moment where I was scared of something being near me or by me or something like that. I've never had that. I've only ever heard other people talk about it like it exists. And usually when that's the case, my brain goes, well, this is things that other people talk about. There's certainly crazy coincidences. I remember that like chair or whatever. It's like it's in a bar or something. And when people sit on this fucking chair, like every person who's ever sat on that chair after it was like, they had to like hang it up on the wall so people wouldn't sit in anymore. Because every time somebody would sit on this chair, they would like die at some point in the future, like near future or some shit. I mean, is that true? I don't fucking know. I used to love Unsolved Mysteries. Unsolved Mysteries was good shit. But, you know, it's the same thing with aliens too. I used to really believe in aliens. I still kind of do. I still think that there's aliens out there. I don't know what to believe in terms of how they would look or if they've ever been to like our planet or something like that. There's some compelling evidence out there, but it's not compelling enough. The thing is I believe aliens exist because it's more likely than not. They're more likely than not to exist, you know? That's basically, it comes down to statistically, I think they should exist, but, yeah, it is what it is. But, yeah, I just, at the end of the day, I have a hard time with ghosts because it's like, well, nobody's ever shown me anything that I can go, oh, okay, that actually makes me think that might actually be a thing. And it's always like Bigfoot, you know, people who talk about Bigfoot, people who talk about ghosts, people who talk about aliens, be like, yeah, look at this. You know, why is it every time somebody gets some sort of like photographic evidence or something, it's like shot on shitio, you know? It's like, you know, we live in 2023. We got these fucking gajillion megapixel smartphone cameras from Apple. They could take a picture of a butthole on Venus if they wanted to. But goddamn, anytime you get a ghost, an alien, or a Bigfoot around, that shit goes grainy like a fucking Betamax from the 80s. That shit looks like it came from like one of them fucking Nokia flip phones from 2000. Like, they didn't have to add a camera to this, they just did, because if it didn't have a camera, it would look weird, it would be too light, and somebody just wouldn't buy it. You know, it only takes pictures in like 240 resolution, but you know, it's like a 0.2 megapixel camera. But yeah, it's like why does every time ghosts and shit happen, why does your fucking giga chad, you know, 90 billion megapixel camera with the 30x optical zoom, why does that shit all of a sudden turn into like a 0.2 megapixel camera from the late 90s Nokia fucking cell phones? I don't get it. I can tell you why. They subscribe to that old Adobe zoom and enhance you know thing. They got that zoom and enhance subscription. You know, we were taught by CSI that zoom and enhance was a thing. This is zoom and deblock a little bit, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Now I've seen some really cool shit like that look like UFOs and shit like that. Like, you know, obviously the government released a bunch of shit, and you know, there's some interesting and compelling pictures. There's a lot of there's like stuff that a lot of people have seen all at once, where it's kind of like hard to be like, oh yeah, but there's nothing saying that it doesn't have like an earthly origin or something to that effect. It could be like a military piece of technology. Who fucking knows? It could be that stupid doom bell thing that the Nazis had that travels through time or shreds flesh. I don't fucking know. Well, this is a tangent. I think we went from doing OnlyFans to fucking aliens and Nazi, mythical Nazi technology, like doomsday. I don't know how the fuck that happened. What I do know is about to happen, though, is I'm fucking hungry. And as a matter of being hungry, I definitely want to go and cure myself of my hungriness. And I think that's really important. So, what do you guys think? I think I want to stream tomorrow. I'm gonna play a game tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna stream yet. I'm gonna stream something fun. Maybe I'll do some Project Zomboid with people if people want to do some Project Zomboid. I want to do something, you know, definitely like themed for the month of Halloween. The month of Halloween theme. You know what? I'm not gonna raid anybody. I don't feel like it. I just don't fucking feel like it. So you guys have a great night. I hope this has been entertaining. I hope you guys like the new model. That'll be being debuted next weekend. And then we will start doing our month of Halloween where we will have some cute new stuff, and hopefully I don't drop the ball and I can get everything done like I want to get. And, you know, it's a thing. But thank you guys for all being here. I had a really good time. I'm glad I got the stream today. It made me feel a hell of a lot better than I did when I started.
_Slum3_ Salma says, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Coffee. And bye-bye, everybody else. You guys have a good night. I love you all. Come give your Femboy kisses. And you guys have a good night. And I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow.
Cough33_Slum3_
If you haven't joined my Discord, join my Discord.
W. Akiza_
Join my Discord, it's right here.
Says, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Aki. Bye-bye, Coffee. Come join my Discord. Have some fun with us. Look at my NSFW channel. Well, look at all my channels. All my channels are good. Bye, buddy. Bye-bye.
Femboy Friday is the best. Femboy's nuzzle on my chest. Got my Felix body pillow. About to take that bitch to bed. Bitch, it's Femboy Friday. Femboys by my side. Ay. They be looking so kawaii. I don't care if you don't like it. Hey. Femboy Friday is the best. Femboy's nuzzle on my chest. Got my Felix body pillow. About to